Don't keep this to yourself. One domino down, the fall of 1,000 more.
Put your hands together. Can we have the second video, please? Can we have this?
Somewhere in my homeland, there are battalions of bottles lining on wooden corners of a weary kiosk with labels that chant gospel of a wonder-working powder dissolved in gin. They say that's how solutions are made.
Please, can we say again?
Somewhere in my homeland, there are battalions of bottles lining on wooden corners of a weary kiosk with labels that chant gospel of a wonder-working powder dissolved in gin. They say that's how solutions are made. Say if God truly calls the unqualified, what chance does an NPPS stand against remedies inspired by the divine? 5 hours marathon and you go still stand gidigba. I've been a medicine for cough, catarrh, pile or diabetes. Near me here now, make you collect your all-in-one medicine. You would wonder if such medication was made with the almighty formula to be a cure for several ailments. And these days, our economy really does the most. So we let our pockets do the thinking while our brain cells remains on flight mode. The other day, a woman suffered an unknown ailment. Taking a cup full of this wonder dose, Nasu her cup take full. Her heart gradually becomes a metronome ticking towards the great beyond, cause no one ever told her. You do not buy sweet lies made from random bitter roots and expect not to suffer the bitter truth. Meanwhile, in word 7, self-medication entangles a man to a sick bed of his recklessness. And I fear if this might just be how life draws his curtains to a close, which makes me wonder, how many ailments must society suffer to the point of breaking? When bitter roots and tablets really fail, do we blame the government, the miracle hawkers in the doors, or could it be our ignorance and overdose? But the more I want to point accusing fingers, the more I am reminded that this is no poem of contention between traditional and modern medicine, but a reminder to the government that genuine drugs are stars that twinkle in their own galaxies. Hence, enforcing bylaws, enlightenment program, and the right agencies would surely go a long way. It is to remind us that test before medication is the best policy, that one-size-fits-all kind of drug is folklore, and the doctor's prescription isn't art scribbled on paper. So why turn blind eyes to its use when you are not Stephen Wonder?
Please put your hands together for our first 2 entries. Please keep on clapping. Very powerful messages. And now also, once again, can we please put our hands together for our MD CEO of NSSF? This is a woman who had a vision, and had she not put this vision in motion, will not be here today. And she's been able to give these people voices to speak for health advocacy. Now, it's a pleasure and an honor to bring up our next speaker for today. She is a dedicated mental and behavioral health expert who reaches everyone who seeks help in any of these areas. She helps her diverse clientele, which includes children, adolescents, adults, and families, to attain a healthy and mental well-being for holistic living. She's committed to ensuring mental health takes a center stage in the Nigerian healthcare system, and lends her expertise to ending the stigma that surrounds the ordinary individuals seeking mental behavioral health. Ari's educational qualifications include MBBCH from University of Calabar, and please clap. An MBA in Healthcare Management from Walden University, Blackmore, USA. She's a fellow of the West African College of Physicians, an internationally certified addiction professional, and a certified tobacco treatment professional, American Heart Association. Please put your hands together. She enjoys dancing, having fun with family and friends, and reading novels. She's happily married with 2 beautiful daughters and a son. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Arit. Put your hands together as she makes her way on stage. Keep on clapping. I was hoping she would do it like a mini dance for us as she comes up. Okay, all right, let's go. Hey. You're very welcome, Dr. Arit.
Stop dancing. Dance properly.
Thank you for having me today. I just heard about this association for the first time when Dr. Aderi Bigbe talked about it and asked if I could come and do a talk. And of course, anywhere substance abuse is concerned, I'm there. When the MC was talking, sorry, Tosin, right? Yes. Okay, so I was feeling a bit sad because when he talked about dancing, and I'm like, oh God, I'm not going to be here till the end to get to do that dancing with him. I was feeling a bit sad because I have to run out of here once I'm done. So today we are going to be talking about drug and substance abuse amongst youth, practical ways of not falling prey to abuse and addiction. I have a whole lot to talk about when it comes to substance abuse because I have over 10 decades experience in that. I work in Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, and I have, the male ward is about 60 bedded, and the female ward is about 24 bedded. And believe me, it is always full. There's a long line of people waiting to come in. A long line of people. So we know that this is actually a menace in our society. We always try our best. You know, we try our best to help individuals who seek help. At times, they may not want that help, and families have to come in. So because I know I'm not talking to a medical group, I try to break this down as simple, just in simple English, so that we all can follow, you know. So thank you. Next slide, please. Let's quickly look at what we're going to be. So we are going to look at the outline, definition, classifications of psychoactive substances, the methods, their use or route of use, common causes, progression of use, complications, practical ways of avoiding abusing substances, steps to help, and conclusion. Next slide, please. So let's look at common definitions so that we get to understand what it is when we're talking about drug abuse, drug misuse, and all that. So a drug is said to be any chemical substance that when taken into a living organism may alter or modify one or more of the organism's physiological function. So you take a drug, it changes something in your body. You know, it could be for good, it could be for bad, but it alters something in the body. Now, what is psychoactive drug? Now, this is a substance that has the capacity to alter your mood, alter your cognition, your perception, and behavior. So you take something, and the person you were changes to another person completely. You're not your usual quiet person. You now become a very active, over-inclusive, distractible kind of person, you know? Your perception changes. Then you begin to see music in the sky when it's not there. You see the snakes pursuing you when it's not there. You tell everybody, run, run, they are coming, when it's not happening. So that's what psychoactive drugs are. So what is drug use? This is simply the ingestion of a drug or a psychoactive substance without experiencing any negative consequences. However, use is not to be taken lightly because once initiated, susceptible individuals may graduate to a more problematic categories of abuse and even dependence. So, because I talked about psychoactive drug being something that you take and it can alter your mood, it's not that when you take it, for some people, it's not when you take it the first time that something happens. You can take it the first time and everything is fine. You go about your business. But when you keep taking it, it might now tilt you into having a negative problem. So drug use is just ingesting a drug or psychoactive without negative consequences. That is what drug use is. Now, what is drug misuse? This is when a person is taking a drug for purposes that are not legal or as medically prescribed by medical personnel or recommended by the manufacturer. I like the second video we watched because it was all-encompassing, talking about taking something not prescribed medically or taking a drug that is not legal. And we know that a lot of drugs in the country that are not used legally. So that's the definition of drug misuse. Now, what is drug abuse? Abuse is a maladaptive pattern of use resulting in physical, social, or legal harm, or continued use in spite of such negative consequences. You know that if you take this thing, it's going to make you behave unusually, or it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, and it's going to make you feel ill, but you keep taking it. So you know the negative effect of it, but you just have to take it, you know? So it's a maladaptive pattern when you know something is not good for you and you keep taking it. So that is what drug abuse is. Now, what is substance use disorder? This is the continuous use of alcohol or drug to the point of causing significant clinical and functional problems, such as health problems, disability, and inability to meet expected responsibilities at work, school, and home. That is what substance use disorder means. That you're using this drug to the point that you can't function at home, you can't function in your workplace, and you can't function in school. Now, that is substance abuse disorder. Now, what is addiction? Addiction is a chronic brain disease characterized by compulsive, continuous seeking and use of drugs despite having knowledge of their harmful consequences. That you know that everything, you've given up everything, your work to hell, relationship to hell, family to hell, whatever. I'm just interested in spending my time using this substance. That is what addiction is. Okay, the MD was trying to give us a global picture. Please, about this. So this was a study done by UNODC in 2018, United Nations on Drug and Crime. But 2022, they've tried to add a little bit more. But I'm sure, currently standing there, this figure is more than this. But we're going to use this one because this is the recent one. So globally, 35.6 million people between the ages of 15 and 64 suffer from substance use disorder. In West Africa, and Nigeria inclusive, cannabis and alcohol are the most used substance, and this is true based on our record served in the hospital. So one of the key findings of this national survey done in Nigeria was that the annual prevalence, that's number of new cases of use of traditional illicit drugs and non-medical use of medicine, was put at 14.4%. That is about 14.3 million persons aged between 15 to 64, or 1 in 7 adults. 1 in 7 adults. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are likely to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are likely to use. That's just what this means. So 1 in every 4 was found to be a woman. Surprising, because this figure right now, I would tell you 2. I will tell you the ratio is 2:2, because we have more females bringing in more males to substance use. You have more females using substance. About, let me just say about 4-5 years back, the female ward was, you have like 5, 6, now 24, full, about 24 waiting outside. There are reasons. Could be because women are picking up men's jobs. You see women driving korekbe and keke everywhere. You see women on bikes. So women are taking up men's job. So and they have to keep up, you know. So maybe that is one of the factors that could be affecting this. But for now, let's take the 1:4. So drug use has been increasing over the past decade. New and more accurate data put the global estimate of people who used a drug to be 292 million as of 2022. But I can assure you that figure is more than that now. Okay, please, next slide. So let's look at the classification of drugs. I'm sure we want to know the classes. Not all of them fit this class, this group, the category, but those ones that are on their own, I'll let you know. So you have depressants. Depressants are just those drugs that slow down the central nervous system. So they cause you to feel relaxed, and you feel a bit sedated, drowsy, be highly addictive and dangerous when combined with other substances, especially opioids. Example, alcohol. I'm sure people will be wondering, alcohol, okay, how? Maybe when you take alcohol, you'll be gingered, you feel bold. But actually, alcohol is a depressant. That's why when you take alcohol, well, people will say, when you take alcohol in little quantity, you feel kind of like elated, you feel happy, you feel jubilant, you want to dance. But the more you take it, you find out that the mood decreases. That's why someone can drink and stagger and become uncoordinated, because you've suppressed all the system in the central nervous system to give you tone to stand. That is why you see them going like that. That is why alcohol is a depressant. So you have benzodiazepine, something like diazepam, what you guys call roofies, Rohypnol, roofies, that's benzodiazepine. You have barbiturate. I will also be calling some of the street names because the names change. There are a lot of street names. I have them. But the thing with these youths, or you youths, is that you people are one step ahead. So by the time we get used to the new name, another name has come out. So we learn that one, another one has come out. Because the way they sit in front of me and I'm asking, so which one do you use? And they call, and then they call another one. I'm like, which one is that one? And they're like, They will tell me that, it's this and this. I said, oh God. So by the time you learn that one, by the time you're seeing another person, another name. So you guys are one step ahead, but we'll always catch up anyhow. Okay, so the next classification is stimulants. So stimulants increase the alertness and energy of a person, but can also cause anxiety and paranoia. They are highly addictive and can lead to serious health problems, especially when used in high doses or for a long period of time. Example, cocaine, methamphetamine, that's ice, ice, that's mpurumiri. Then caffeine and nicotine, they fall under this category. The next one is the opioids. Now, these are powerful painkillers that can cause sense of euphoria. They are highly addictive and can lead to overdose and death. Opioid addiction treatment programs are essential for helping individuals recover from opioid addiction and reduce the risk of overdose. Example, heroin, fentanyl, oxycodone, codeine, those cough medicines that we're talking about. Codeine, that's what is in it. Tramadol. Now we have, when I was growing up, tramadol used to be in 25 milligram, 50 milligram. But now there's 1,000 grams of tramadol, and someone will take a whole 10 tablets of it just to get that high that they want. So because the manufacturers have seen that people are buying more of this, and they know that they need to take more, instead of making the 25 milligram and the 50 milligram, they're now making the 500 milligram and 1,000 grams, so that people will buy and stay addicted and keep buying. Okay, the next one is hallucinogens. These can cause profound changes in perception on thought. They are not typically addictive, but can lead to dangerous behavior and long-term psychological effects, such as LSD, MDMA, what you call ecstasy. Those tablets they pop in the club. So these things, they can give you what we call bad trips. That's why they say it's not really addictive. When you take it, some people have very bad hallucinatory experiences. They describe seeing the devil pursuing them, and jump from story buildings or run into moving cars. So because of that, most times they don't want to take it. They won't take it after that episode. But for some people, they find out that when they take it, it gives them that, despite that hallucinatory experiences, which may, so it's not at all times that it may be bad. At times it may be very good. Because some people may have hallucinatory experiences where they are seeing the girl they've been tripping for, sleeping with them. It's good now, it's not good. So they want that one now. So they want to keep taking it, But some really have it bad, so they will not take it. So most times they use it at party raves. When you're in a party, you want to feel the vibes. Those are the common drugs that they use. Next slide, please. So we have, now cannabis now doesn't belong anywhere because cannabis can do anything and everything. Yes. So in those days, let me use Fela days because it's Fela that, in Fela's days, Fela used to smoke pure form of this cannabis. When I say pure form, what they grow, you pick the leaf, you dry it, you smoke it. That was the pure form in those days. But over the years, we now have synthetic ones, SK, Loud, Colos. Now that Loud, there's Canadian, there's Ghana, there's even one Togo Loud I just heard, which is a combination of Ghana Loud and something else that we do not know what it is. So now, those ones have now come to stay. Nobody actually wants pure form of cannabis. Now, the pure form of cannabis, in those days, you see someone smoke it for a long period of time, no problem. Oh. They are going about their business, doing their thing, no problem. But you see these new ones, they smoke it and begin to do things, amazing things. Amazing things. You need to see them, you know, because of the synthetic things they put inside. We don't even know what those things are. But you see, because these people that make them, they want more profit. They want something that will make people more hooked on it so that they will keep buying and they will keep making money. So they will keep, and then another thing, so that you will not detect it. You will not detect it. Because some of them, I won't mention it, some of those that I've mentioned, if you do urine test, you won't see anything. You won't see anything. So it's just the clinical picture that will tell you that something is wrong. So they are looking for ways to hide them being detected in urine or blood. But we too, we are one step ahead. We always catch up. Okay, so cannabis is a psychoactive drug that comes from the cannabis plant. That cannabis itself, the plant itself, you can use all the parts. You can use the leaf, you can use the stem, you can use the fruit, you can use the female part. All of them, you can use every part of cannabis. And it will keep giving you, if you use it in the way that I just described, you will always have one problem or the other. So I know people will ask me, what of medical cannabis? So the thing with medical cannabis is that it works. It works for people that have uncontrolled seizures, people with AIDS that have problems with nausea, vomiting, appetite. It helps. However, the thing is that it still has the cannabis in it. You cannot remove the actual ingredient in the cannabis is what we call tetrahydrocannabinoid, THC. It's not possible for you to remove that THC completely. So when you buy those cannabis oil, you will see 0.03 impurity, 0.05 impurity. That impurity is the THC. You can't remove it completely. How can you take a leaf? The leaf is originally cannabis. You now want to remove the cannabis completely. It's not possible, you know. But the medical cannabis works for those that use it, but the side effect of psychosis still comes. So what do? Okay. So, the main psychoactive compound in cannabis, like I said, is the THC, which can produce feelings of relaxation, euphoria, and altered perception. Long-term use can lead to addiction and other health problems. So we have anesthetic agents. I added that one there because these are agents that you use in surgery. Someone wants to go in for surgery, they use this agent for them. But nitrous oxide has now come. It's now an exotic drug of abuse. So we are seeing them. And the funny thing is that we are not seeing them misbehave like other. You're seeing them in an emergency. You're seeing them in an emergency situation. So you take this nitrous oxide and overtake, and it goes and does what? It all sends you into one anesthetic emergency, let me put it, and the next thing we are running to the hospital. It can be a bit scary, you know, but once you find out what the person is using, you know how to manage it. Then you have inhalants. That one. At times, you see people standing by the filling station. I've seen it because I've caught people there, I've brought people in for treatment from there. Just hanging around the filling station. They are just there just to inhale that fume, to get high. Doing nothing, just hanging around there. just to get the fumes from the fuel, just to give them their high. So you see them constantly. You are passing by the filling station, they are there. You are buying fuel, they are there. You are not buying fuel, they are there. So, well, then glue. I'm sure you see those young malams. I'm sorry, those little boys on the street. You see them with nylons most of the time, or pure water sachet. Once in a while, you see them do something like this. It's glue. Glue, formalin. Then there's this one they call sacudalide. Yeah, they are names. That's what they do. Glue, formalin. Formalin is this thing we use to preserve. So you see that they mix it and keep inhaling it. Then you have the pit latrine. Anywhere you have pit latrine and see people gathering there, they're up to something. Yeah, the methane. No, so they'll close it. They'll keep it closed for a while. Then after a while, you see them, they open it and gather around there. The methane from there. That's really, really dangerous because that one goes straight to the brain and can cause serious brain issues. You recently, which country? One of these Eastern countries, bones, dry bones. They grind it, yes, and smoke it. So they're very exotic things. I didn't mention a lot. Now, cat is not common. Cat is not common in Nigeria. They bring it from Ethiopia. People smuggle it in from Ethiopia. So how they use it usually, you chew it, you put it in your mouth, chew it, and keep it. And then the liquid is, the substance, the active ingredient is absorbed into the body stream. It's not so common. It's in Ethiopia, Somalia that you have it. But people are smuggling it into Nigeria. So how do we use these substances? You have the intravenous route. This is the drug being given directly into the vein. You have the intramuscular, given into the muscle. You have the oral, taken in by mouth. You have inhalation, that's being inhaled, like those people that do that glue and fuel inhalation, taken through the lungs. You have snorting, which is administering drugs through the nose, usually in powder form. There are many forms. There are many forms I'm not going to talk about. There are very many dangerous forms. I would say one because it's getting very, very common. So you know how people drink alcohol and you can smell it on their breath? So people don't want you to smell it on their breath. So they go through the anal, they douche. Yeah. They put the alcohol and the thing goes. You know the douche can? You know douche can? Yes, they put it through the douche can and the alcohol is absorbed. Then for the women, alcohol, they will take a piece of tampon or cotton wool, soak it in alcohol and insert it in the vagina. So you get, there are different ways, there are amazing ways. There are amazing ways. So you don't perceive it on their breath, but you don't see people staggering around you and misbehaving and you're wondering what's happening. And then you run a drug test and you see alcohol. And you're wondering where did that come from? It wasn't in your breath and all that. Okay, all right, next slide please. I'm going to do a little bit of biology, just a little bit of biology, just to tell you how this thing works, how substances work. So now drugs and neurotransmission. Neurotransmission is just the process whereby the neurons communicate with each other. Now neurotransmission, especially in the brain and spinal cord, helps explain the effect of how psychoactive substances work. The psychoactive substance drugs interfere with the normal neurotransmission. I'm speaking grammar, let me just try to explain. When you take the substance, it goes to the brain. When it goes to the brain will release this happy hormone, that's this one. The dopamine is the main hormone that is released to cause the excitement or the whatever. Now when the hormones are released, it comes into, this is one nerve, this is another nerve, and they are communicating. So it comes into this space. Once this dopamine is released into this space, the person now feels all those effects of the substance and is there. So now what the substance will do, the substance, after a while, you expect that the excitement should go away. That means that all this dopamine should go back inside. But the drug or the substance you take will prevent this dopamine from going back. It will now persistently remain there in that space and cause persistent excitement. So now once the receptors become tired, because they become tired, that is you feeling the drugs now wearing off. Once the drug now wears off, then that dopamine goes back. Then your body now becomes very stimulated. You want more. So you go and take again. And that whole process starts all over again. And repeat, and repeat, and repeat. And the brain now is hijacked. And the brain begins to live for the substance. Just simple. Next slide. So let's not talk bring ground. Next slide, please. So, what are the common causes? The MD tried to talk about a few of them. I'm just going to talk about such few ones among the youth. So, peer pressure, the commonest. You see a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, why did you do this thing? My friend told me to do it. My friend gave it to me. My friend said if I don't take it, I will not belong to their group. My friend, you know. So we used to say, for the older ones, we would say, when your friend was telling you to take this thing, did your friend point a gun and say you must? No. Your friend did ask you. So what was your own response? Anyway, peer pressure is the commonest cause of this. Curiosity, yes. Oh, curiosity. Many of them tell me I stood up on my own and went and bought it. Nobody gave me. I was curious. I went there. I saw them using it. I was curious. I wanted to see what this thing does, you know. Some of them will tell you, I took it. I didn't feel anything. Then, when he saw them again, he went, but how are you taking this thing? And then they're now like, okay, take it like this. Then you take it like this, you will feel. Or, for the fact that he didn't feel anything, and people are taking it and telling them a feeling, the person keeps taking it to feel that effect that is what he's looking for. Emotional or psychological stress. The country is already stressful, I know. I want to forget my worries. I'm having issues with academics. I'm having issues with my parents. I just need something to help me forget. And, of course, the next thing available. Social and family influences. This one is dysfunctional families. Mother says, come. Father says, go. But mother says, if you go there, I'll slap you. Father says, if you come here, I'll hit you. There are just skews and schisms in the family. You don't know where you belong. Or a nasty divorce where the father is kidnapping the child. We have those issues, oh. Father will go to school, kidnap the child. The mother will be waiting. Immediately school is over. Bam, she has kidnapped the child. Take off to one part of the country. The father will be looking. When they find it, now it's okay, it's in Medugri, let's go there. Bam, kidnap the child. Dysfunctional family. So those are the things that can throw people to substance use. Media and pop culture. She's talked about media. What you see on the media. I want to blow. I want to hammer. You know, I want to be like this person. This person is using this one. There's a video of Burna Boy that was smoking, and people were hailing. Yeah, this is what I want to do. This is, you know. So those kind of things. Role modeling. They look at these people and want to be like them. Complete from hair to toe. He did his hair like this. He wore this t-shirt. His fingernail was like this. His boxers were like this. So from head to toe, you know. So those are some common. Next slide, please. Let's move so that we can. Next slide. Okay, so I had to talk about progression of drug use just a little bit. So progression of your drug use just follows this way. Some people use it for recreation. So we are hanging out, let's just take something so that the mood is, you know, alive. Just for recreation, it's only when you are in that mood that you take. Then, from recreation, it moves to occasional use. Okay, when I want to go and speak to that girl, if I take this thing, I know I'll be gingered, I'll be brave, occasional. So every time I'm going to meet her, I'm going to take. Every time I'm going to meet her, I'm going to take. That now moves to intensified use. Oh, instead of me to take every time I see her, which is maybe 3 times in a week, I now begin to take 4 or 5 times in a week. Instead of the 3 times that I take usually when I want to see her. Next slide, please. The last one is now the compulsive and addictive use. Now, because you are now using it regularly, the brain now hijacks that, and then it becomes something that you give up. So that's why I put that little thing there. So when you started, you had sports, family. In your mind, you had to do sports, food, family, friends, exercise, work. Substance, just two places it is. I just think about drugs once in a while. It now moves to the next one. Substance is increasing, the one in red, but you still were hanging out with your friends, doing your school, family, work, exercise, The last one, everything has gone. It's just substance. Everything is gone. To hell with family, to hell with work, to hell with exercise, to hell. So this is how drug progresses. This is how it progresses. Next slide, please. We're almost done. So what are the complications? A wide range of complications. Mental health impact can cause anxiety, depression, psychosis, paranoia, cognitive impairment. I didn't put risky sexual behavior because that one is in the increase now. So I'm dealing to sexual behavior, substance abuse. Most times it's because of substance abuse that leads to risky sexual behavior. And you're seeing more people coming down with HIV that had gone, hepatitis B. You're seeing more people coming down because substance is making them engage in risky sexual behavior. Physical health, you have problems with liver, kidneys. There are a lot of kidney issues now related to drugs. Believe me, there are a lot related to drugs. Someone will take Colos for the first time, kidney will shut down. Kidney will shut down. And then we begin to run up and down. Heart issues. We've seen someone who took a combination, I don't know, I think the person was on a mission, a combination of tramadol and cocaine. Usually they would take the one that will step them up and then take something that will step them down. In the process, the person went into heart failure. So we have gastrointestinal problem and you have weakened immune system. So for social and legal, you have poor academic performance, strained family and social interaction, legal trouble and incarceration because of crime. Okay, the next slide please, we're rounding up quickly. So how do we avoid this? You have to build self-confidence and self-worth. Learn how to say no. Learn how to say no. Choose your friends wisely. Learn how to manage stress effectively. Educate yourself about the dangers of substances. Find healthy outlets for boredom and curiosity. Seek help when needed. We are always there, anywhere. Talk to your friends. Okay, let's talk about that in the next one. Next slide. Next slide. So how can we help? Signs of substance abuse. Observe your friends. Observe your friends. If your friend was a quiet type, all of a sudden it became all over the place. Know something is wrong. The last patient I saw, it was his friend that brought him to the hospital. And truly he was using substances. So observe your friends for sudden change in behavior, drop in academic, secrecy, being isolated and being secretive, physical changes, steps to help. Approach your friend with compassion, not judgmental. Encourage them to speak with a counselor or professional. Offer to accompany them. Support system available. You have school counselors. You have youth support group like your group here. Yeah, this is a very good group to talk amongst yourself. And then you have some hotlines and helplines. I didn't get anyone to put, because we don't really have, but we have a hotline for something else that you can call and we will attend to you. I will probably give the hotline later. Okay, next one, I think we're down. Next slide. So in conclusion, so drug and substance abuse is a serious issue among the youth, but with the right knowledge, support, and strategies, it can be avoided. Always remember that your choices matter and seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Say no to drugs. And the last.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ari. Please put your hands together for Dr. Ari, please. Make it louder. Ma'am, please stay on stage. Don't worry, come to meet you on stage. Thank you so much, ma'am. please note that we're going to be asking the audience questions, and for those of us that win, you get gifts. So what's your name? Tobiloba, calm down. All right, so please note that whilst the speakers are speaking, let us ensure that we are paying attention, because when the question is asked and you get it, you might go home with a gift. I'd like to call on our MD CEO to come and give an award to Dr. Aret. Thank you so much for coming and honoring us with your presence. We know it was such a short notice, but thank you for coming. Please keep on clapping, keep on clapping. Photographer. Thank you, Dr. Aret. Put your hands together for Dr. Aret and our MD CEO. Please keep on clapping till they get off stage. Thank you so much.
Wow, so for the first question today, with a cash prize, I think we should do cash giveaways now. And I also have my branded items already.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're ready to go. So before we jump into the next set of videos, we've seen two of those amazing videos. We'll have more coming your way. Yeah. I'd like us to recognize the presence of some of our amazing judges that joined us while that session was going on. Ladies and gentlemen, Jade, I think you should do the first person.
Okay, all right. So they said the first shall be the last shall be the first, but let me behave myself. Okay, so whilst our MDCA was giving her speech, a certain gentleman walked in, and we know him very well. If you know your name is Emeka, put your hand up. If you're Emeka, I'm so sorry. I apologize on behalf of this person. If your name is Nkechi, can you wave? No Nkechi here. Nkechi, sorry, I apologize. Your name has suffered. Ladies and gentlemen, Aproko Doctor in the building. You're very welcome. And of course, we have the delectable Tosin Adeyemi. Please put your hands together. We actually go way back, Unilag days. It's good to have you. And she was really happy. I was like, oh my God, Lady J, don't sit. Don't worry. Well, yeah. And of course, we have our representatives from the NDLEA, Simai, okay. Please put your hands together. You're welcome, sir.
Together for them.
Thank you for coming. And of course, Amechi Stella. Please put your hands together, looking very radiant. Of course, we've also acknowledged Kabiru Adejumo. Please put your hands together.
Round of applause. And
yes, of course,
Dr. Kelechi Okoro.
The health entertainer, looking very radiant and fine. Looking so hot. 10 over 10 man is nothing. My God, love it. Over to you, Tosin.
If you know you paid very rapt attention during the previous session, raise your hand. I'm feeling a little bit generous. That's good. I know you paid attention. Good boy. So...
Toby, did you pay attention?
You did?
Wow.
Yeah, so can we jump for Toby? Toby, join me.
Put your hands together for Toby, please.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Good morning. Have you abused drugs before?
Go for me, but
Is it not go for me, but?
It's okay. There are chances that you probably did and you repented. I was expecting a repentance, but it's good. He's a saint. He had never abused drug before. He has never taken paracetamol without the instruction of a pharmacist.
It's also drug abuse, yes.
Oh, it's because you are seeing DLE, so you're like, yeah. So it's okay. Mention 4 of the ways, the mediums to for drug intake.
oral,
1, oral.
intraceptive,
Correct. Continue.
Finish it.
Intraceptive.
Finish it.
Contraceptive.
Don't judge him. Your own time will come.
All right, let's go.
can I look at my phone?
You can look at your phone. You can't look at your phone.
I know we have oral and we have through injection and we have through, she mentioned something like...
It's the demonstration for me.
She mentioned something like...
It is the demonstration.
Should I give him a gift? For what? For trying. With a round of applause.
Put your hands together. Follower
I need somebody that actually paid attention now. You can answer this question properly. Wow. Wow! Come on stage. You know the give person this kind of gift for floor. Come up, let's check the story of your life.
Toby, is your energy for me? So the lady on the beige or cream top, your friend in black was pointing to you that she's a very serious student, first class candidate. Please come on, sir. Come on, sir. Come on, sir.
Can we jam our hands together for Toby one more time? Go and see no more, my brother. All right, so what have we? Okay, yes.
I want volunteers from this side of the hall. I love that the guys are very active in this event today. I love it. I'm very happy when men are active. Okay, the gentleman in the striped shirt.
Yes, you. Yeah, check out shirt.
Yeah, green. Please come.
Can we jam our hands together for 3 of them? Beautiful. Come up on stage. Come up on stage.
audience section. Calm down. Relax. We'll ask the audience later. Let's relax.
All right, answer.
Alcohol.
Please, a round of applause. Let's jam my hands together.
Let's give him gift. Oh. Thank you. What's your name?
Sixtus.
Sixtus. Okay, Sixtus.
No, let me.
Thank you very much. This way. Excuse me, sir. Okay, sorry. He was not looking at. I was wondering what happened.
So for my next question, slide 5.
Is the deliberation for me?
Yes.
Don't deliberate. Everybody should answer their father's name.
So are you ready for this question?
She's ready.
Mention. You know what? What's the full meaning of NSSF?
Wait. Don't judge.
Nigerian Society Security Fund.
Wow! Can we jam our hands together for this lady? Wow! What's your name?
My name is Emme Tekefe Akponwo.
Wait.
Can we jam our hands together for
The confidence for me.
whatever you're doing? You are
With
confident.
a full test.
You are going places, oh. You're going places.
Because the
You go
correct
do-
answer, wait. No. Nigerian Solidarity Support Fund, darling.
Can we jam our hands together
Help
for
us
Lady
clap
Jade?
for her.
Won't I give Lady Jade one pack too? I'm joking.
Please
I'm
give me
joking.
one pack. I will give her. For confidence. God will bless you. At least she came on stage.
To be honest, it's because Lady Jade is generous.
Oh, yeah, pass like this. I'm very
A
generous.
round of applause. For
Put your hands together for her, please.
So finally, what's the full meaning of NDLEA?
Let me stand by you.
What's the full meaning of NDLEA?
Don't worry. If you don't, wait, hold on. Disclaimer. If you don't get it, they will not arrest you. You will not be arrested. Just know this and know peace.
Okay, it's the end that is a little bit tricky, but I'm just going to go on a leap of faith. Hey! Nigeria Drug Law Enforcement Agency.
Please, can we jam our hands together?
Please let me have a gift for. What's your name?
Sorry. Another Boluwatife.
Boluwatife, okay. Put your hands together for Boluwatife, please.
Are you leaving? Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, can we jam our hands together for ourselves? So right now, any moment from now, we'll be getting ready to see 2 more videos from the entries. The videos that we're showing now, in no particular order, are the top 6 entries, right? So, but before we do that, I like to change people's story, and I feel like we've been doing gift giveaway. I want to do a cash giveaway from the corporate MC. If you are here, you are owing a network provider, raise your hand. Don't be shy. I always do this. So one of the things I make sure I do is to pay the person that is owing the highest. So I'm not joking. I'm going to claim, no matter what you are owing.
We will verify if you are really owing or not.
Yes, the bro in black, how much are you owing? 4,000 naira.
Hello,
Number
Uncle,
one,
why?
you should not be in a relationship. Are you in a relationship? No, you cannot be.
Justin, there's someone.
All right, do we have anybody owing more than 4? You are owing more than 4,000.
The person
How
at the
much
back.
are you?
There's a gentleman at the back.
Eh?
That pink shirt.
Sorry, wait. How much are you? 5 and 0.
Sir, come.
Wait, no, she didn't get what we are saying. I'm not saying OP. I mean,
Like MTN, Airtel, like MTN, service
the network
provider.
provider 50,000 naira. Show me. I have
Let's see evidence. Let's see now.
Show me that you are owing.
Let us see it.
You know when somebody, I don't know if you've had this experience before, when they catch somebody doing something and they're like, I'm a fine boy, oh. And you be fine girl, oh. All right, but on a serious note, if you are we paid now, I'm not joking, I'm being honest. Are you owing 50,000? So who's owing more than 4,000? The bro in red cap, how much are you owing? 5, and you're smiling. What's
with confidence?
All right, that's a lighter note. You're owing more than 5. How much are you owing? 6.
Why people owing them money? Why?
6 what? 6,000 naira. 6,003. Do you have anybody owing more than 6,003? Going once.
Wait, hold on. Have you noticed that they're not owing like full figure?
Yes.
It's 5,500, 6,300. If you want to owe all full figure, all round figure, what's that? Because they will collect charges. Be owing
owing a round figure, but if you...
Move, freedom.
Okay.
63, step forward. Please, a round of applause for that lady. Let's jam our hands together for her.
Let's check. Let me see. Let's check your phone, please.
Yes, I have.
Even the Bible said that we should verify all things. Let's see.
So you're actually owing 63.
If you're owing, let me see your balance. Let me see the balance. Just network balance.
Have you verified?
Wait, hold up. Thank you. God will bless you. She's actually owing 6,304 naira 93 kobo.
Climb up on stage.
This is why I say always owe a round figure. Because when we see 94 kobo to pay.
Climb up on stage. Please let me have that phone. So I want you to know one of the things I do a lot. Is in line with NSSF. What we do here. We change lives. When she woke up this morning. She never imagined her life was going to change. This is what we say, you don't know the moment your life is going to turn around. You never can tell. So right now, but this is what I'm going to do. Should I transfer the money to her account or pay
the money she's owing? Please, let's pay the money that she's owing.
One network provider. Put it here. No wonder the network has been fluctuating.
You know you're in their building, sir.
I mean, no wonder it's been great.
You know you're in their building. Let's just know you're in their building.
All right, this is your number. So how much are you in? 63. I'm not going to do 63 to her. I will shock her. I will add a lot of extra. I will do 63.50.
DJ Tilola, what was that about? On top of 50 naira. Okay.
In this economy, if it's somewhere that can pay 63.50,
Wait. We need to give space for network to work.
Check it. I don't like to make noise when I hear people. Cameraman, come closer.
The hotel, God will bless you.
Show them.
Evidence is everywhere. There's evidence there.
I don't like to show.
Your debt has been paid in full. Paid in full. Put your hands together for her, please. But please don't go around owing network providers. You may not get lucky like this.
That's okay. The next thing I'm paying for now. Who is ready? All right, do we have the videos ready?
Is the video ready? Yes.
Good. Please, let's have the...
Over to you, media. Thank you.
Video. Please, a round of applause for your host now. I'm on a clap.
Known for her charms and laughter. She shines in every social circle, blending in effortlessly the life of every party. But behind her lively persona lies a deeper struggle. In her modeling days, someone handed her a pill, calling it a little boost for energy. At first, it was just a way to keep up, but soon Ada found herself relying on it, hoping to drown out the echoes of her insecurities. Her bright smiles masks an emptiness that pills can only temporarily fill. Ada's story is one of so many around us, silent cry for help that often go unnoticed. Then here's Emeka, once a respected lecturer known for his deep insights and wisdom. But after losing his wife, he felt his world unravel. A friend suggested a hallucinogen to erase the pain and open his mind. What started as an escape became a habit he couldn't break, landing him into a spiral of despair. For Emeka, every dose offered a brief escape from the relentless grief. But when the effect faded, he was left with nothing but a heavier heart and a mind clouded by sorrow. In every community, there are people like Ada and Emeka, people whose struggles remain hidden beneath a surface smile and stoic gaze. Ada and Emeka's story reminds us of the weight so many carry along. Drug abuse doesn't just affect one person. It affects family, communities, and even our society. But we can be a part of the solution. Choose empathy over judgment. Listen to those around you. Together, we can help those struggling find hope beyond the pain.
Can we have the second video, please?
Everybody has something to do with the use of drugs. It's either you're using, you have used, or someone close to you is using, or someone in your family is using.
40 million Nigerians using drugs. We feel that's bad enough. It's already thrice the global average.
In Nigeria, 14.3 million people abuse drugs. That's more than the total population of Rwanda. Just think about it. 14 million stories, 14 million families affected. And most users are concentrated in urban cities such as Lagos. Drug abuse has been linked to anxiety, depression, and increased risks of diseases like HIV and even cancer. Abuse spreads to families, domestic violence increases, effects also seep into our communities and societies, productivity declines, crime rates spike, and with fewer than 250 psychiatrists in the entire country, we simply can't treat our way out of this epidemic. Studies have shown that young people exposed to media glamorizing drugs and alcohol are more likely to abuse drugs. Neuroscience shows that our brains are wired to follow the lead of influencers we admire. In 2018, Mohamed Salah took a stand against drugs in Egypt, and rehab center calls shot up by 400% in just 3 days. The solution isn't just in hospitals, it's in our screens, our stories, having celebrities championing sobriety instead of substance abuse, and communities creating safe spaces for hard and honest conversations without judgment. We already use media to change what people wear, watch, and buy. It's time we used it to change what they believe about drugs.
All right, please put your hands together. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to the back of the hall right now. So this is the deal. If you look away, I'll come and meet you. If you're on your phone, I'll give you the microphone. So just be looking nice and happy.
Stare into her soul. That's the best approach. Keep staring at her.
If you stare at me too much.
Go to the back.
Don't fall in love, oh. You fall in love at your own risk. Hello, sir. You're present for. That's why I guess I'm meet you. How are you doing today, sir?
I am good.
Okay, what's your name?
Okwayemi.
And what do you do?
I'm a chef.
You're a chef? Oh, wow. Someone goes like, what is you are taking, Abby? You're not taking. It's going to be very risky right now.
Ask for his spec.
Is it? Okay, they said I should ask you. What's your spec like? My brother is blushing like, oh my God, you just put me on the spot.
We ask for his age first. Ask for his age.
No, let's not do that. No, let's not do that.
Be sure that he's above 18. Doesn't look like he's above 18.
He looks like he's like 21.
Okay. That
yeah.
works.
But I mean, you're significantly above 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to ask you this question. Do you know this song? H-I-P for the hip. What? Did I ask you? You will sing it well to the end. Not that part, we don't want that one. Are you ready? You'll be ready. Are you ready? I will start, you finish. H-I-P for the hippopo.
P-O for the hippopo, and C-M-U-S for the hippopotamus, hippopotamus.
It was the focus on that auntie's face for me, like, I hope he gets it right. You. Like, the way she was looking at, I hope you're better. You cannot be fun and not know that song.
Ladies, ask him to now spell hippopotamus.
They say you should not spell hippopotamus
without singing
the song.
H-I-P-P-O-P-O-T-M-U-S.
It was someone singing the song in his head.
Yes, now no singing.
Because it was pausing.
Spell it. Yeah, let's go.
H-I-P-P-O-P-O-T-M-U-S.
Please round of applause for this bro. Wanna clap for him. I have a surprise gift for you. How much do you want from me?
We know each other.
It's risky.
How much do you want from me?
It's very risky.
50.
Let me come here.
50,000. Can we for this, bro?
Did you put a currency to it? You just said 50.
50 what? We know now. 50 what?
There can be 50 CDs, 50 yuan.
Let me show you.
I'm going to surprise this guy. He thinks this is a joke. I know him before. He knows me, and he has asked me for 50,000 naira. I will surprise him by giving him nothing. Mona clap. Is he not surprised? But don't worry, I will transfer money to you.
Okay.
Money that will scare you.
Let me come here. Auntie, why are you shy? Don't worry, I got you. Women supporting women. Are you good? We are even wearing pearl together. We are doing encore. Do you get it? Are you okay? What's your name?
Duni.
What do you do?
I'm a makeup artist.
You're a makeup artist. So, guys, if you need to get your makeup done looking like a 10 over 10 minus nothing, please come and connect with Duni. How old are you?
21.
She's 21. I mean, you have years ahead of you. Are you ready for me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you know this song? Yeah, yo, yeah, yeah. Why are people laughing? Why are you laughing? Why are you people laughing? My darling, let's sing together, Jerry, my love. No, stop. So, there's someone to help you. We need help from the audience. Who can help us here? Please don't curse us. You, Auntie, please, no, don't curse us in this place. We are very innocent people. You say you want to help. No, we don't want that one. She said anything we say we should collect. We don't want to collect costs. Okay, so yeah, yo, yeah, yes, so yeah, yo. Auntie, you want to help us out? Because you seem like you know it, but you're afraid of the microphone. Let's go. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yes, yeah, yo. I'm here 2 days inside this one. Please, you understand Hausa here?
I speak English.
Wait, all up. Ma, please, I don't want anyone to curse me today. I don't want curses. Ma, help us just echo what she just sang.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Can you hear
the accent? Can you hear it? It's fresh.
I'm correct too.
It's different. Someone say it's different, Abi. Auntie Shebi is different. You will not sing your own. You will not sing your own because it's different. Because he was using muscle to say it's different. You will not. No, Auntie, no restroom. Sit down there. You want to use restroom? Stop it. Which primary school did you go to? What happened? Which primary school did you go to?
I don't know the place.
Don't worry, just say it. Which primary school did you go to? Auntie, don't embarrass us.
Seriously.
What? First floor.
Yes.
That's the name of your... Yes. The name of our primary school is First Floor.
I'm serious.
First floor primary, nursery and primary school.
Serious.
What about penthouse, Uncle?
I don't know.
Okay. Give us a song from primary school. Let's go.
Okay.
You know those that went to Paco and those that went to Montessori now. Wait, stop it. I'm coming for you. Oh, yeah? Yeah, remember, you're thinking about...
Food,
but I've not... Some can eat, but I've no...
We have food and we can eat. Glory be.
It's where she's dancing for me. You know a foodie when you see one. She's like, hey, let's do this.
I'm a baker.
She even bakes cake. Wow, please, what's your name? Monyolua is a baker and loves to eat food too. Please put yourself for Monyolua, please. Your God, I was echoing. Oh yeah, collect microphone from my hand. Now give me any whiskey song that you know.
Whiskey?
Yeah, that is nice. Somebody say in front, I'm coming for you.
Whiskey song that is nice.
No, that is nice, that you know.
That I know.
With your full chest. Do you need beats?
I need beats.
DJ. Tilola, let's go. Oh yeah. Do you know this one? Instrumental.
Song did not blow. Whiskey song did not blow. The song did not blow.
Where were you born? Because I'm telling to ask you this. Where were you born? You don't know this song?
No, see. No.
Hold up. Where were you born, sir?
Whiskey song, no,
sir. Our guy is arguing.
Did not blow.
Oh, God. We said you sing. You're giving us argumentative essay. What's that? Why are you giving us? What? Hello? Oh, yeah, take.
Please, can we jam my hands together for Jade?
Please put your hands together.
One of the videos that we're about to show us a video now. But before we do that, the way Jade has been going around, I'm beginning to try to see the demography here. If you're a Gen Z in the building, say per. Gen Z in the building, say per. First is first, if you are not Gen Z, say waiting be this. Say waiting be this.
This uncle, he has a personal pain against Gen Z. He's so pained.
What did Gen Z do you, my bro?
What did they do you?
Man, you guys are so immature.
Wow.
Wait,
hold on. Wait, I'm coming. How many did you date? that brought to the conclusion that they are all match. How many did you date first? Let's start from there.
I'm not really in the dating industry like that.
You are not in the dating. It's an industry. It's an industry.
There's a way to know the people that are faking that they are not Gen Z. This bro. Blue, wait now. I will ask you a question now.
It's
very easy. Wait, the Gen Zs are here. You see how they will respond now. Hi, it's your boy Kungo of Lagos and I'm here live with. Now, if you are a Gen Z, this song I'm about to sing now, you cannot know this song. Song number 1. Wasimu yemo yemo. Hey, I will go and wait. Simple. What's the name of the artist that sang that song? Zule Zoo. Everybody that know that song should be married by now. That brother, are you married?
See, this uncle, you know when they're singing Ancient of Days?
He was the one they were referring to.
This is the uncle they were talking about. I saw that you are.
Let me give you this second one. If you know this song, anywhere they are asking for Gen Zs, you have no right to call yourself a Gen Z. Are you ready? Shebi, you be down for driver. I am a down for driver. Shebi, you be down for driver.
Come. No. She has to come and show us this sword dance.
Please, a round of applause for her.
The way she was just demonstrating the thing. Full body works. What? DJ Tinola, do you have it? I trust you. Come on, just stand there. Don't go on stage. It's too high. Just no, you're not sorry. You can't be sorry. The way she's just like this. I see what's going on here.
Wait, before, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Josephine.
Where did you come from this morning? Did you fly down or like you just came from?
I stay in Lagos State.
You stay in Lagos State?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I want to know if you are from where they sang the song.
I'm a video editor.
Hold on, she's a video editor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a video editor.
Good. Videoer. Oh yeah, drop the music.
Hold on, let me hold your bag.
Say, come on. Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't just come on. Don't just
two, say.
Put your hands together for Josephine.
Please, a round of applause. Bring me a gift. Bring a gift on
Wait, don't go.
Bring a gift.
You cannot bring your tea and you now go empty-handed. That's wrong. Josephine, you are an OG. You are the OG before IG.
Yes.
You are the OG before IG. Period as a period.
Please, can we jam my hands together?
For Josephine, thank you.
Sorry, both of you are Gen Zs because she didn't get it. Get her she didn't get it. That was a Gen Z dance.
That was. Yeah. Can we jam my hands together for Earth Entertainer? Can we?
No, we don't.
As we have failed now, you should give us correction.
Exactly. Give us curriculum. Exactly. The new curriculum.
Oh wait, will you do it later?
No.
Please a round of applause.
Put your hands together. Make it louder now. Oh yeah.
Let's climb up. Oh
yeah, let's go.
Come on. Hey.
Oh yeah. Come on now, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause.
Thank you, DJ.
Wow. Can we jam our hands together?
All right.
Beautiful. The pressure is getting
worse.
The pressure is getting
worse.
So we have a video coming up right now. I don't know who this video is addressed to, but I'm sure Emeka's and the Nkechis in the building need to pay very rapt attention. Do we have the video ready? I need a thumbs up. We have the video ready. Good, let's have the video. Please, a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, media. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Fiesta, and trust me, we are having I'm here to oversee things. You know, like mother.
Fun is in you. You have the fun in it. You don't need anything. It's not your body. It's not your body. We're doing this without other things. Yes.
Big boys now, and we are living our lives. No sleep tonight, just be doing as you like. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Don't disappoint. To back for me, I go be on silent. If you bust my head, you never regret. And I say, like, turn by turn, I miss the next.
Please, can we jam our hands together? Wow. Personally, I'm not a preacher of love. I'm a man of war. If you are single and you know, clap your hands.
Is the resounding clap for me?
You know, clap your hands. It's two is okay. If you are single and you know, and you really want to show, if you are single and you know, clap your hands. That's okay. So, for those of you in love, it's okay. Some people to do. Once again, can we join my hands together for Aproko Doctor for such an amazing initiative as Aproko Fiesta. It was amazing. We are waiting for 2.0. We can, if you do it now in December, we'll turn up. Am I lying? We want to turn up. So, water is good for everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to crave indulgence of Chinozo again, but to be on his feet while I take his citation. He's a medical doctor, a multiple award-winning content creator, public speaker, and executive director at the 100K Club. In 2015, he had a gut-wrenching experience with a patient that inspired him and changed the course of his life. He decided then and there to take up the passionate duty to teach the Inkechis and the Emekas of all over the world how to live a healthier life using social media. He has continuously employed behavioral change communication techniques. Over the years, successfully built a community of over 6 million people across platforms. Chinonso is deeply passionate about health information dissemination globally and strives to make positive contribution towards improving healthcare delivery and reducing health ignorance by leveraging on health education, partnership, and collaboration. In 2022, his NGO, the 100K Club, facilitated the screening of 411 women for cervical cancer and treated 70 of them. Can we jam our hands together for that? The 100K Club has also paid medical bills for vulnerable Nigerians to the tune of 30 million naira. A round of applause again. In September 2023, Chinonso had the pleasure of collaborating with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in New York as a goalkeeper partner propagating the message of the latest advancement in medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, if our hands are not too busy, a round of applause for Chinonso again by AK Aproko! Aproko!
You know, when they are reading your citation, you have to behave like a guest pastor. You you don't know how to react. You don't know, should I clap for myself? Should I just stand so that it looks like I'm humble? There are just too many things. But thank you so much for this platform. Thank you, Fidro, for putting this together. I know it takes a team to ensure that this happens, but I'm always excited when I see young people. And that's because I honestly believe that you cannot change the world without young people. I want you to tell the person next to you, you can't change the world without me.
You can't change the world without me.
And that's also because when you ask young people, what do you want to do? A lot of them will tell you, I want to change the world. How many of you have had this thing before? It says I'm in the wrong room. Is the tipping economy changing your goals? You know, growing up used to be, I want to change the world. What do you want to change about the world? I don't know. I just know this world, I will change something, right? And that seems to be one of the characteristics of young people, which is we have a lot of passion. We have a lot of drive, we have a lot of energy. And if you do not channel that energy properly, if you don't channel that drive properly, it ends up creating a lot of damage, right? I want you to imagine a very fast car that doesn't have brakes or doesn't have a steering. If I give you that car, will you collect it? No, you should. G-Wagon, GLE 63. The only problem is the brake pad needs to work like that. And there's no steering. You see? Butcher said. So what does that mean? That simply means that if passion and energy and drive is not directly harnessed, that's problem. So when you always have a dream to change something, especially as we're talking about, driving social change. The video that just played earlier was something that people said was never going to happen. Because when we initially had the idea, oh, by the way, my team is made up of very young people. I think I'm the oldest person in my team. But, I identify as Gen Z from time to time. So, when we had the idea, and the idea was, let's have a party that doesn't have any drugs in it. Guess what they told us? You're crazy. It's not gonna happen. You need to understand that in this place where you are, people were saying things like, party, no alcohol, no drug. That one is not party now, that one is something else. What you fail to realize is that has been a constant mindset that has been pushed by a couple of people. That you cannot have a good time without requiring some other things to succumb it. I also want you to remember to when you partied as a child. You went to that 3-year-old neighbor's birthday party. Raise your hand, please. Did they give you drugs? So what changed? What changed? I remember doing helicopter dance as a child. Maybe you know helicopter dance. Brother, you're old. If you know helicopter dance, you're old. You know that dance where you put one hand on the ground, then you spin the other leg? Yes. If you want to win any dancing competition, just wait for that move and pull it towards the end. You have won. There's nothing. And I didn't know how to dance. So I just learned the helicopter dance and waited. We'll do quiet dance until everybody's tired. Once everybody's tired, 5 minutes towards the end, you pull out the helicopter move and then you win. But the real question is, why did young people start believing that in order for you to have a good time, you needed drugs? The answer is, fellow young people created that narrative, right? And that's what advocacy really is. Advocacy is, I don't want to use the word in the explanation. How many of you have watched the movie before and then you excitedly tell your friend that they should go see that movie? You're advocating for it. So when we say advocacy, we tend to think of very big causes. We tend to think of climate change. We tend to think of feminism. We tend to think of drug abuse, without realizing that in our own normal lifestyles, we are advocating for something. Somebody wears a tight trouser around you. These days, like, tight trousers went out of fashion. Yeah. I mean, look at me. Somebody advocated for this in my life, because that usually did not happen. Yeah. Right? So you need to realize that at every stage in your life, you're advocating for something. There's something that you passionately believe in, and you want other people to also believe in that thing. That's the simplest way I can explain it. You also want to change something. So if you think of advocacy and you forget how to use those normal everyday things, and then you have very big mindsets about it, you're probably losing it. Right? Now, how do young people now become advocates? Right? There seems to be an ongoing battle right now, and the ongoing battle is between the old people and the young people. The old people believe that the young people, they've lost touch. The young people, it takes too long to get something done. And then the older people are looking at the younger people and saying, you guys just don't have any sense. Just one-way direction, without realizing that when these two parties come together, they can achieve something very beautiful, right? Because when we say, we're not saying that youth should be the only people who are leading advocacies, but youth can be the people leading it. So it's youth-led, not youth-only. Does that make sense? Youth-led, not youth-only. Because at some point in your advocacy journey, you're going to need collaborations from other people. But how do organizations actually help youths or drive social change, especially with young people? There's a cycle, I call it, right? So it's going to be a short speech, and I'll take a couple of questions. There's listen, right? There's validate, there's authorize, there's act, and there's reflect. I'll say that again. It's a cycle. You listen first, then you validate, then you authorize, then you act, and then you reflect. Now, when we say listen to young people, what does this mean? It means that if you're going to engage young people in any social change, you need to listen to young people. There is something that young people are passionate about. Listen to it from their point of view. Imagine we had had a campaign against drug abuse, because that was what the Aproko Nation Fiesta was about. And we called your grandmothers and your grandfathers. Would that have been a successful outing? No, which is why I laugh when I hear forums that affect young people, and then you go to that forum and there's no young person there. Not a single young person. And everybody is aspiring to recover a container. No young person in the picture. Nobody is. And they come up with their own ideas and, confabulations about stuff. And then you now come and tell us that we're not in the room. You can see it doesn't make any sense. So if you're going to actively change or drive social change, it starts from listening. One-to-one conversations, group discussions, youth actions, youth-created media. Because media, see, I mean, if you watch TV, that's changed. A TV can be on, and you're pressing your phone. And what you need to realize is, whoever now creates a campaign for young people that is not on the mobile devices has first of all failed the first part, which is they've not actively listened to young people. Are we together? Yes. So listening. Another thing that you also need to understand when it comes to involving youth in social change is validation, right? Now, validation does not mean I agree with what you've said. And that's what a lot of us, you want. I'm always right. No, you're not. For me to validate you means I can offer sincere comments, sincere criticism, and feedback. I believe in what you're doing strongly enough that I want to see you succeed, and so I will give you criticism and comments that can help you get better at that thing. You need to also understand that not every criticism is hate. Not everybody who criticizes you is your enemy. Especially if you're a creative person. If you're a creative person and you put your art out there and you get criticized, you need to separate yourself from the art. It is my art that is being criticized, not my person. It is my effort that is being criticized, not my worth. When you do a good job, fine. You did a good job. So when we're validating young people, we're not just agreeing with them. It's not everything you put out there that will be 100%. It's not everything you put out there that we're supposed to just clap for you and say, you know what, you've done a wonderful job, clap for yourself, good job. As a matter of fact, take award, it's your own, bam, go, run with it. What you've done is you might have simply armed someone who is very passionate, but is not streamlined enough to actually be effective. Because some jobs need raw power, other jobs need precision. And I'm going there. So validation of young people. Another thing that you also need is to authorize young people. And when we say authorize young people, you need to give them knowledge. You need to give them a platform. And that's what NSSF has done with this. When I was watching the videos, I was very impressed with just how much passion this creative put into the work. You could tell that they believed strongly in what they were doing. But imagine they just kept doing that without having any sort of platform like this. At some point, it gets discouraging. And then it looks like you're just shouting into the void. And from changing your world, something else, anything else who can give you some sort of, that's where you go for. Because somebody will tell you, oh, you're wasting your time in this place. I think you should find something else before you go out of it. I'm not trying to make any religious comparisons, but how many artists today that proudly talk about drugs, some of you know who I'm talking about, or the kind of people I'm talking about, that you always hear they started from the church.
All of them.
You heard that before. But yet, in their music and art, drug is like number one. It was simply because nobody authorized them. They were not given a platform, right? Another thing is mobilize. Mobilize young people and then reflect, right? But then I will now talk to the young people directly and say, how can you now drive social change at your own level? And I'll use a very common experience that I use, especially when I go for meetings. When we go for meetings and we say network, in 5 minutes, I would have done it now, but there's no time. And if I say network, or just use 5 minutes and network around you and just make a connection with somebody that you never, probably would want to work with, something always happens. Everybody behind leaves their seats and comes to the front row to network. Missing out a lot of opportunity with the person beside you. Without realizing a very simple rule about life. When it comes to collaboration and network, people do that based on pain points. So there's something that is paining me, there's something that is paining you. We are both on similar levels. It's easier for us to collaborate on that level and move better than you going ahead. You just run first row, front row. Hi, my name is this, I have a project about this. And I'm not saying that is a completely bad idea. I'm just saying, if that's your mindset about collaboration, you probably have collaboration the wrong way up. If you're looking at collaboration and networking, it starts from that person beside you. Two creatives at the same level will do more work than a person who is always trying to shoot their shot upwards. Because the bigger you get together, the more your voice is heard. So tell your neighbor, collaborate. Collaborate with me. Tell your neighbor, I'm a big deal, oh. Collaborate with me, oh. So, collaboration, right? Building power at the base. A lot of movements that have actually lasted did not start from people trying to collaborate upwards. They started with people who are collaborating within themselves. Right? So build power at the base. Collaboration. Now, another thing you would also need when you're trying to drive social change is education, right? And there's education on two levels. There's the education about yourself about the issue. So you need to be fully educated about the issue you're trying to drive social change for, no matter what that is. Aside from that, you also need to start educating the public about these issues, right? Because if you're trying to tell me there's a problem that I cannot see the problem, you're wasting your time. I'll use a very common example. Some people wanted to drive social change in the North, and they had this project that they wanted to do somewhere in the North. It was a close friend of mine with this particular experience. And they said, okay, the women in this community go far to fetch water and come back, right? Those women are going, they're fetching water. Oh, we need to empower the women so that they can spend their time doing some stuff, enjoying themselves. So that they can spend that time spent going to fetch water on more productive activities. That's a very beautiful goal. And guess what they did? They built a borehole right in the middle of that community. So people didn't need to travel to the next village anymore to fetch water. Good idea, right? Good, wonderful idea, right? But guess what they did not do? They did not educate the public about the need for that. Now, how long do you think that borehole lasted? It did not last long. And let me tell you what happened to the borehole. The men in the community went and destroyed the borehole. Why? Simply because during the travel, the men used to block the women on the path. And they would have conversations. So that journey to fetch water was the only time that men and women could actually gist and interact. And you destroyed it. A borehole will not work. If you are not looking at it from every point of view, you will look at, oh, this community, they are not very serious about their own selves. You know, how many of you have been there before? You've been trying to help somebody, but it looks like they're not trying to get your point of view. And so you get frustrated, and then you move on. You've not looked at it from every perspective. If they had spent time educating that public, first of all, when you educate, you don't just, education is not a one-way thing, right? Education starts with communication. So when you're educating, you also hear what their pain points are. If they had found out, they probably would have found a better solution for that still provides water, empowers the women, and still, helps the public. Are we together? So understand what the problem is fully and then educate about it, right? When you've done these things, when you've built enough power at the base, you need to come together and have stuff like this. And that increases your voice. When it increases your voice, guess who is not interested? The orgas at the top. And when the orgas at the top are not interested, that's when you start to drive change. Because you need a collaboration of both two people. The person at the top and the people at the base. So, creating social change or driving social change does not necessarily just start with having, yes, it starts with having a passion. But if you miss all these things, you'll probably just be very passionate for a while, get tired because it looks like you're not getting results, that fizzles out, and that's it. And you probably now be that person that tries to discourage others when they have the same goals and passions as you do. So you see another young people coming up and say, oh, I'm very passionate about it. I say, no, don't waste your time. It doesn't work. simply because of your own experiences that were not directed properly. Have we communicated? Now let me hear your questions. 2, 3 questions.
Please put your hands together for our Proco doctor. Please come outside. The second person. Second question. We want a guy so that it's balanced, please. We want a guy.
Okay.
Sorry, please. Let's have it. Let's have it, guys. The lady's already out. Please just hold on. Okay, please come outside. So we just want a guy and a lady. Sorry, please. Thank you. Please put your hands together for them, please. All right, so your name, what you do, and then your question.
My name is Kasarachi, Kasa for short, and I am a writer. So my question is, for every time I have heard all these Gen Z people, wait, hold on.
It's a question. It's a question.
For every time I've heard all these Gen Z people, I would be a millionaire by now. And that's when, you have something to say. It's very easy to shut people down. When you say, Osa or Ma, I have something to say. And you just be like, or you have something that is, not the normal way. You're trying to be different, even if it's right. To just be like, oh, all these Gen Z people, they are very rude. All these Gen Z people, they do not know how to talk. Even if you say, say, take for instance, you're trying to correct someone who is older than you, and you're in that, age range of the Gen Z, or even if you look young, the next thing is, our Gen Z, well, in a sense, that's the next thing that you hear. That's the defense that comes up. So how do we first break into that space and make them know that at the end of the day, we're making sense? And even if you're not making sense, you don't have to put that all these Gen Z people. You don't have to stereotype people by saying that all the Gen Z people, that's one. You don't have to make them feel stupid. Because, if you make them feel stupid, at the end of the day, it breaks their self-esteem some kind of way. You don't, it cowers them up. Then my second question is, I forgot, I didn't write it down.
Please put your hands together for her, please. Do you want to take both questions?
Let me take that. That's a very intelligent question, and I'll tell you a couple of things about the Gen Z people. Maybe that adds 1,000,001 to your bank account. Now, you need to also understand a couple of things, that in our brains there are certain biases. There are certain things that prevent us from seeing things the way they are. But it's better if we make sense of them in our head somewhere. Now, a lot of people that are in the older generation grew up suppressed.
Yeah.
They couldn't voice out. They couldn't speak. You hear people say things like, in my time, this thing you are doing, if you try it, right? And now, there's you, who is unafraid to voice out their feelings. You would be very naive to expect a kumbaya kind of reception to that. Not everybody would have that kind of reception towards you. The first reception that you most likely get is a pushback. And a pushback can come in many forms. It can come with shutting you down, it can come with ignoring you, it can come with anything. Another thing you also need to understand is that people fear what they don't understand. Find people with like voices, like you. That's how your voice gets louder, and that's how you get heard. Or else, if you're a single
Good afternoon, sir.
Also, Aproko, would you allow me to tell her something?
Yes, you can tell her something.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had to do this. If you're listening, there's something that people think I'm Gen Z. When I speak, like my millennials think that, oh, I'm a Gen Z of their generation because I act like a Gen Z. If millennials do it, we make results speak for us. So you have to have actually built something. Who are you? Why do I need to listen to you? Why do you need to correct me? Why should I hear from you? But if you have built something, you have built a brand, you have built a name, you have gotten to that point where even your elders will listen to you, they will listen to you. My father has 13 children, I'm the 10th of his children, but I'm like the rebel of that house. I started questioning everything. Doing, and I'm like, just leave me alone. But when I started getting results, they started calling me and saying, okay, we see what you're doing. That's how I got people to listen to me, my parents, my elder siblings, people around me, people who are even older than me. So let your results speak before you speak.
It's in the substance. It's in the substance.
And please, you need to be sure that you don't have any form of hero complex going on. Oh, I need to save this person. I need to help this person. I need to, it's like action film. You feel good when you've pulled somebody, right? Your friend might need professional help. There's certain things that he's probably dealing with that you information on this, but I would say that your friend needs professional help. But luckily, in this part of the world, luckily now in Nigeria, we have expert professionals, especially mental health professionals, that can help people who are struggling. But your assess. I know there's money, there's quite a number of them, and there are phone numbers that people can easily reach. It might be helpful to this demographic of people here. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right, please put your hands together for Proko Doctor. Thank you so much for such an insightful speech.
Once again, can we also jam our hands together for NSSF? Please, a big round of applause. I think the work that NSSF is doing at a time like this cannot be overemphasized. It's amazing. So one more time, a big round of applause. How many of us are getting inspired? How many of us are getting inspired? Beautiful. Now, let me tell you something, one advice. One very serious advice. I rarely give advices. I'm telling you. People that know me know.
You've already given some.
But the last person that advised today, she's coasting with me. See life.
What are friends for?
Yes, but this is what I always say, because we do this a lot. And for every time we get to host events, I always see people learn a lot of stuff. But the moment they are leaving the door, everything, when they ask them, how was the event? It was amazing.
Breeze will now blow.
The only thing they'll be saying, what did you learn from the event? Oh my God, a lot. What did you learn?
If you see what our Poco doctor wore, man, did you see his cap was sleek? That's all they, yes,
steez on steez. So let me tell you how to maximize this. Very simple. I've started using it, and it's been helping me for like 2 years now. Write down action plans. Like when you hear interesting stuff, it's good to write them down. But write stuff like, oh, I will look up mental platforms that are, I will follow those Instagram handles, I will save those numbers. I don't know if you're getting my point. Write actions, like write things you want to do. I'll reach out to Kelechi, I'll reach out to Emeka, I'll reach out to Inkechi. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Oh, I will reach out more and talk about what I do and find people that we have the same voice in this wilderness so our voice can reach the back. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. So when you now do that, number one, you're holding yourself accountable. And when you tell a friend like Lady Jade now, can we tell myself for Lady Jade? Very amazing friend. She can call you after, we can be like, how far did you eventually even reach out to these guys that you want to dig it? It's easier
accountability.
To follow. So once again, a round of applause for our Proco Doctor. So we have some videos now.
Yes, media, are we ready? Okay, we're good to go.
Dear Diary, I never thought I'll be writing these words, but I lost my best friend to drug abuse. My friend was always the life of the party, with a smile that could light up a room and a heart of gold. But as time passed, I began to notice changes in his behavior. He became distant, moody, and unreliable. By the time I tried to reach out to support and help, it was already too late. This loss has opened my eyes to the devastating effects of drug abuse, not only on the individual, but on their loved ones as well. It is a vicious circle that tears families apart and destroys lives, but I refuse to let my friend's death be in vain. I am determined to find innovative solutions to combat drug abuse and prevent others from suffering from the same fate. As an individual, I know that education and awareness are key in preventing drug abuse. By starting conversations about the dangers of drug abuse and providing support to those struggling with addiction, we can create a more informed and compassionate society. Additionally, I believe that access to mental health resources and treatment programs is crucial in addressing the root causes of drug abuse. By investing in these programs and breaking down the stigma surrounding addiction, we can create a more supportive environment for those in need.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow.
To experience substance abuse and misuse due to factors like poverty. Urban youth are more likely to experience substance abuse and misuse due to factors like poverty, lack of opportunities, exposure to human trafficking, and even easy accessibility to illicit drugs.
Mama Jones, wait! What you do your pikin? Now heard that they worry my pikin. Now you dey give her 5 Panadol, I give her 2 Panadol, they think no help.
Ah, but that is drug misuse now.
But for our place, na Panadol, we know say you dey cure headache.
For Mama, we can blame it on ignorance. Mama is probably not aware. Perhaps awareness can help Mama do better. But how about the case of this woman?
Mama, chief of wetin happen?
Na cough syrup!
Do cough syrup.
Doctor give me cough syrup, make I give her 1 spoon. My sister give her 5. I want make she sleep, make I go market. I go back, my pikin don't gree wake up. Anything other than the doctor prescription is drug abuse and misuse, and sometimes the consequences can be so severe. How many more babies have to die? We need to say something. is Jerry, having mental issues and anxiety. Depression. One would think at least it affects only the individual. But how about the community that suffers increased crime rates and social disorder? Drains on community resources and services. How about the families that suffers emotional distress and trauma? Increased risks of domestic violence. How about the broader society? Economic burden, national security issues. To address the issue of drug misuse, youth can play a vital role. Everyone can spread the message, create awareness, look at the little habits of drug misuse around you and say something. Support youth-led organizations, individual actions. Efforts addressing drug abuse requires a collaborative effort. Youth can be a powerful agent of change by promoting awareness, supporting peers and advocating for positive change. Together we can.
A round of applause. Put your hands together. And moving on quickly, we have our stage manager setting up the stage for our fireside chat. And we have one of our team members. Temitope, are you ready for us? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
So while we're getting ready, interestingly, I have a feeling like somebody, apart from this context, should go home with 1 million naira, right? You don't believe it?
Somebody said really?
They don't have faith in me. And it's, do you know who I am? MC, Master of Ceremony. Do you know what it means? All right. Well, the prize definitely might not be 1 million, but we'll have a spontaneous contest right here, right now. We're going to bring people out from the audience. The same thing you've been seeing on the screen. So I'm giving us just a little heads up. Immediately after this session, we're having that contest. We're going to pick like random people. You come up. It's not 1 million naira prize, but there's a prize. There's a prize. So we're going to pick people at random. You have just a minute. So that's the. I've given you guys hints. So start getting ready. Round of applause for yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So I'll be reading the profile of our next guest, who will join us on stage with Temitope for the fireside chat. She's an influential leader in the third sector with a wide array of experience covering philanthropic management, international development, sustainability, and the SME sector. She's a catalyst for change who has revolutionized the non-profit sector in Nigeria and beyond by fostering collaboration that has helped to mobilize non-profits to support economic, social, and governmental programs while creating a move for non-profit landscape in Nigeria and increasing its efficiency for more impact. She is the CEO of Aspire Coronation Trust, ACT Foundation, a grant-making non-profit that has led the foundation in its mission to fund critical areas including health, entrepreneurship, environment, and leadership, which has earned ACT Foundation recognition as Not-for-Profit of the Year 3 years in a row. I believe that deserves a round of applause. As a visionary leader, she has served in various leadership capacities, including being the Executive Director, Faith Foundation, Vice President, Junior Achievement of Nigeria, and CSR Consultant, Access Bank PLC. She's the founding curator of the Global Shapers Forum Nigeria and serves as a consultant on sustainability, nonprofit management, and strategy. She's a columnist and writes on entrepreneurship and business development in Nigeria's leading dailies, The Guardian and Business Day. Please put your hands together for her, please. She possesses executive certifications from LBS Nigeria, IMD, Cranfield, Harvard University, and Yale. She's also a member of the Lagos Business School Nigeria Nonprofit Senior Management Fellow, Andre Executive Committee member, the Boardroom Africa, executive member of the Access Women Network, and trustee of the Alagodaro Edo State Economic Summit. She's passionate about creating positive and social impact in our world, women and youth empowerment and equity. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Osai Alile. Put your hands together. Make it loud. Being a chairperson and having your NGO win 3 awards 3 times in a row.
Thank you.
Put your hands together. You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much. And of course, ma'am, you can. Don't worry, ma. Just sit down. Just don't worry. And of course, to moderate this session, put your hands together for. She's an amazing. Calm down. Let's hype you small. Collect flower. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a member of the team, doing amazing work at NSSF. Put your hands together for Temi Tokwe. I'm sure you have probably seen her face on our social media platform. You're very welcome, Temi Tokwe. All right, over to you.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bola Dale Temitokwe Mariam. You can call me Amal. I'm a cool kid in health. So today we're going to be having a conversation focused around health policy and how partners and organizations can help move the needle when it comes to health advocacy in Nigeria. So over to you, ma'am.
When you say you're a cool kid in health, I was thinking to myself, what am I going to say? Me too, I'm a cool kid as well in everything. So thank you for having me. So thank you so much. Yes.
You're welcome, ma'am. So the first question I'll be asking you is this. Many young Nigerians, as you can see today, this hall is full, meaning that we are doing something right as regards health advocacy in this country.
100%, yes.
So many young Nigerians are actually passionate about advocating for change. From your perspective as a stakeholder who has worked with the government, corporate bodies, and international partners, what do you think young people need from the government in terms of platforms or policies to effectively participate in shaping health initiatives?
All right. Thank you, everyone, for having me. And I totally enjoyed the conversation with Aproko doctor. In fact, I think he doesn't understand it, but I'm one of his #1 fans. Whenever I see him everywhere, I'm always like this. I'm here. And he always has to come and say hello to me. But you see, the truth is that, and I think someone asked the question, he answered, is the fact that we have to begin to have value that we bring. It's one thing to speak and just be making a lot of noise, but it's another thing to have value and substance that we bring. And substance comes with knowing. And knowing what you're talking. You don't have to know everything. You can just be passionate about something, but also have some form of value that you bring as you come and talk and passionate about the thing. Because even when we say we want, one of the things that we've been advocating for is youth health councils. But in getting the youth health councils, we want young people to sit at the table. But we don't want to just give you a chair to warm. We want to give you a chair that you warm, but you can also speak and understand what the issues are. So if, as you said, you're a cool kid in health, and your focus is maybe on mental health, and let's even say cancer, for example, because that's all health, you must understand what it is. You must know what the issues are. You must advocate for something. So that's one of the things I always say, bring value, learn, and there's so much information now online everywhere. By the time you sit on just 1 week with any one of Apoko and Madam that is sitting there, I also follow you. Please follow me now. Ask them for my name. Please now. I've been asking you to follow me since you refused. So after this now, we'll take a picture. Then we have to. Is it because I'm old?
No, I'm old too. I'm 37.
Ah, is that old? I'm teasing, But those things, once you have value that you bring, it makes it easy for people to speak to you, to answer you, to listen to you. And then it makes it easy for us to actually push these things. So as people like us, that this is what we do. When we're asking for young people to join, we have to make sure that they bring value to the table. The other thing I say is we're all sitting here, which is great, capacity, understanding, knowing who is there, who is on the table as well. Why are you here? And what he said is that when they're saying network, know who is beside you. Don't have to run to the front to the people that you think are older. They don't know everything. We are always learning, and if they are not learning, then push them to the side. Let's work with people that understand and know what they're talking about. Then increase funding. We're pushing for funding for youth-led organizations. I'm looking at all the videos that I've been talking here. I know that NSSF is doing a lot of work, but even with 1 million, how much can that help the organization? So we need more funding. They need more funding to do more. So we are pushing. We need that to happen. So those are the things that I feel that we can have a conversation about. And whenever we are sitting with them, and because we know that they are a bridge between the bigger organizations and the young people that are doing great work.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for that elaborate response. So I'm just going to piggyback off what you said. You've mentioned that you've been pushing for a youth council for health advocacy in the country. So sitting here today, we have over 100 youths who are ready to do the work.
Of course.
If the Minister of Health was here today, and then we had access to the people who could actually make this youth council happen, what do you think the young people here should do, first and foremost, to get this done?
I think they shouldn't be quiet. What I will always suggest before anything happens is that I always tell people that use the immediate network you have now. So even me, that you feel that, oh, maybe she's older, I have my own group of people, and we do a lot of work together, so that in case there's any availability, we're already prepared for it. So if you have a few people in the room that are interested in mental health, know who they are. Ask questions, begin to have your own small little groups here and there. And then once you start, and then ask yourself, if we get that opportunity, what do we do? Because it's not when the thing occurs that you begin to say, oh, let us prepare ourselves. You know, preparation is important. So prepare yourself. Now, if you ask me for anything that I am interested in, I already can give you. I had a meeting on Thursday, and they mentioned something that is something I've been thinking about for the past 4 years. As soon as they said, send us a concept note. In less than 24 hours, I was able to send that. Not because I am very intelligent, it's because I'm already prepared for it. We need to prepare ourselves, but we need to gather ourselves as groups. And this is what this opportunity gives you. So don't sit down and say, oh, I've come. Oh, I'm already a voice. I'm on social media. People know me. All right? On that road that you're sitting, ask the other person sitting next to them, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is my own page. Follow me. Let's start conversing. People will work with those that they feel that are prepared to work. So that's the first thing I would tell young people to do, is to put themselves in clusters, what we call clusters, or to find your own tribe. And once your tribe is known, then it's easier for you to say, okay, I have a tribe already, and we're ready to push this thing, and we are ready to move forward. And then begin to push yourself on, we are all using social media now, and tag the people that you think are relevant for those kind of jobs. Yes. Sorry, another thing is that data is important. A lot of times we don't use data, but the people that are the force are the ones that are reckoning with you. They will require data. They're going to ask you, why do you think this is important at the moment? And you must be able to say to yourself that, according to this data in Nigeria, the number of young people that are abusing drugs at this certain number is what amount of money that is paid, but here we still have the high amount, even if they claim that it's there. So I think those are one of the challenges that we have to jump over and see, okay, how do we do things better? And I know has started it, but it's still something that is people need to understand and know.
Doing this event in partnership with NYSC, and I know for a fact that NYSC has an insurance policy for core members. If you're a core member in the house and you've tried out the NYSC insurance,
have you used it?
Okay. Have you used it?
Yes.
Does it work?
It says it's very limited. Yeah.
As an insurance broker, so I it to Swift.
So you understand the system. What can you advise us? Because you know the
scope of insurance generally. Adjusted and the insurance companies through a broker. When you ever
call really for us as younger people to be the ambassadors of what we feel is important. If we feel that Wenaija has done an amazing work, we have to speak about it. We have to talk about it. The truth. Kind of managing the family. The kids are the ones that will go out and say, oh, I had a wonderful upbringing, my parents were great. And are on out there. Dr. Fejiro we as ambassadors have to say, this is what happened with this program, this is what I learned, and be able to talk about it. Even me, that I'm not in your generation, I know what I'm going to post out. So we have to just advocate, and we have to just make sure that people hear and see what we are doing. Another thing, as I said, is leveraging what we have is technology. We already have technology, we have to leverage it, we have to speak about it. We are all in different age gaps. We know what helps our own people. Funding, I remember I mentioned funding. It's so sometimes we do programs only in Nigeria, forgetting that there are other states. My state is there, Edo State. So many people want to do those things, and we have to find platforms that are available. And I mentioned social media engagement as well. Broadening the scope of advocacy. We have to be very, very involved in policy. We might think it's difficult. Everybody will now have access to this. It's people that sat down, advocates that pushed it, and we can become the advocates of tomorrow. A lot of grassroots engagement is necessary as well. We are in the urban areas, but the work, a lot of work must be done in the rural areas as well. We have a lot of young people there. We must do better. So those are the things I feel are important. And then this is really for better. If they are healthy, everybody else is healthy. Yeah, so that's where I'll go to. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, it's on his way already. Please, one more time, a round of applause. You know, one of the things I never fail to talk about every opportunity I get is community, power of leveraging community. So right now, first things first, for those of you that want to join the NSSF community, if you're interested in joining, raise your hand. Great. So we're going to be having another cohort in January. We're going to send you a mail. For those of you that registered with your mail, or if you have, yes, we have your contact. We're going to send be ready to act. Be ready to what? If you realize, most of our guests have been speaking about action.
Yes,
Apropos Dr. Tu spoke about action, taking action. So be ready, tell your neighbor, say action.
Action. It's not by action film show, but just take action. Okay, how many of us are on Instagram? To go died years ago. Okay, so you can follow us on Instagram at NSSF_NG, same as Twitter at NSSF_NG, and on YouTube, Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund. So you can share the link of this event. We're actually live on YouTube.
On YouTube right now,
At
Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund.
And of course, we have hashtags. So can we all bring out our phones now, please? Everybody, bring out your phone. Bring out your phone. Can you really bring out your phone? Yeah, bring it out.
Your phone now. Don't worry.
Take a selfie. Exactly. Or take a selfie of yourself. And
So
of
we're
course, when
using
you
the
put that on your Instagram or your Twitter, just make sure you use the hashtag Wenaija Youth Fest. Wenaija. Again, hashtag Wenaija Youth Fest. Your change. Hashtag Changemakers Power. Media, can we have the...
Okay, we should display it. Oh, that's
yes,
good.
the social media.
We should display. All right, that's good. Chioma, can we also work on those hashtags to be displayed? So
on the screen,
yeah.
please.
So hashtag Wenaija Youth Fest, hashtag Changemakers Party, hashtag Voice Your Change. And let's do it once again. If you
Wenaija. Now open the hand. Action. Wenaija. Kindly note that I will be wrong, Belesha. Kindly note. One more time. Wenaija. So please do well to, you can also make a video and also tag us, and we'll do well to repost you. So once more on Instagram, we are at NSSF_NG, same with Twitter, and on YouTube, Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund.
All right, please, when you take a picture of fine pictures of
fine
the
picture,
MCs,
not blurry
and you want to
pictures.
tag us, my Instagram handle is at the corporate MC, CHECORPORATEMC, the corporate MC, not corporate, COR, corporate.
It's obvious that you did spelling bee when you were young. Please put your together for corporate MC. Please put clap. The way we were spelling it without any, yeah, please clap now. Thank you.
Thank you.
And on Instagram.
In the private sectors too, seated, you have 1 minute to provide a viable, reasonable solution to the issue of drug abuse. So in
money to advise somebody that don't have money about drug abuse. Because if you don't have money and you're advising somebody that don't have money for drug abuse, it will not even make any sense to him. Because, for example, somebody is suffering from drug abuse and the source of his drug abuse is because he doesn't have money. So he's now taking pills, taking all sorts of things. You need to have money so that you can carry him to better place to eat. And tell him that, okay, don't do this one. Okay, if you do this one, I will not give you money. If you do this one, you need to control him with money. So if you don't have money, he might not even answer you.
Please, can we jam my hands together for him? Now, if you can finish your advice in less than 1 minute, even better. Come to this side.
Justin, please hold on.
Okay.
The MDCU said you need to repeat the question again so people can understand.
No. It's part of it's a spontaneity test.
Okay.
How many of you had the question properly? Good.
Okay.
Let's go.
My name is Oluwafemi. All right, dear Honorable Minister, I feel like we need to support schemes like the Wenaija Youth Fest. We, as change makers seated here, let us spread the information. Go and tell your village people. Some of you, you've not go to rural areas, spread the information. Let them know about this. Most times, schemes like this only happen in Lagos and urban societies. But go and tell that woman that sells akara, that man, that butcher, spread this information. Let them tell their children. Let them tell their uncles. And by this, we'll stop drug abuse. Sensitization. Let's take it to the ends of the earth. Thank you.
All right, so permit me, accurate timekeeper, honorable judges, everybody, MDCU, permit me to have the power to be telling some people to go and sit down from now. Is that okay?
Yes.
So that we'll not even waste time deliberating.
We'll not waste time.
Thank you very much for joining us. Go and have your seat. A round of applause for him. That's amazing.
Put your hands together for him, please.
The advice is for us.
For being bold.
Thank you.
Go and have your seat.
You can have your seat. Thank you very much.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Ayola. I walk around Oshodi, and every day I see those police. They come to the place. They carry people that are into drug abuse. I believe the government can do better. Instead of just taking them to the prison, they can easily advise them, take them to rehab, educate them, reform them. It will really go a long way. Thank you.
Okay, stay on this side. Do you know that there are reform facilities in Nigeria at the moment?
Yes, but the ones I see at Oshodi, they just pack them inside buses and they are crying. You don't help them, you just take them to the prison. When they get back, they end up using the drugs.
All right, thank you so much. Remain straight. Let's go.
Good afternoon. I'm Waliyu. I would advise, as much as we have the Freedom of Information and Expression Act, there should be active regulations binding social celebrities to be socially responsible with the content they share on social medias, because we have traveled to the world where we have our celebrities that they can't stand to promote drugs. I don't say all, majority of our celebrities that are up there, they can't stand to promote their content without drugs. Thank you.
All right.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ibuka Izki. Basically, I would like to say the government should try and collaborate with celebrities a lot more. Some of us came here to see our Aproko doctor. It's an incentive to come here. Also, if you see these people that take drugs, the victor you say, hey, guys, smoke now. I go buy you chow, which is an incentive. I feel like the government can actually do a lot more to get people to stop taking drugs.
Okay, you say a small time. This second part, I didn't get it. Like the chow part. People that say chow.
I'm just saying, like,
what does chow mean?
If somebody is giving you something as an incentive to take,
okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Correct. Should he stay or should he go and have his seat? All right, let's go.
So, good afternoon, everyone. So, with the increasing concerns about drug use amongst young individuals in our society, what do you think about when you think of your future? The youth are the future leaders. I believe with a foundation like NSSF, they are aimed at promoting and creating and providing support for the young people. This is a community just like many other that needs equipment from the government, that needs the support from the government to actually achieve its aims, sensitize our youth, equip them with resources that can help them make and provide a bright future for themselves and for their family. If you impact one life, you're creating a change in the society at large. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause. Chair German, you can go and have your seats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Munir Adams, and I have one idea and two justifications. What did you say? Okay, and two justifications. A few years ago, when Rwanda banned the use of plastics, they did something called Umuganda, and that is bringing the community together to actually do something similar to where we used to have environmental sanitation. So think of it like reverse peer pressure. So they brought the community together in order to drive that initiative and the acceptance of that ban. So I think we should do something similar for in order to tackle drug abuse by making it more community-centered, having more community-focused programs, because a lot of times these people need community. They need people that will listen to them, and that's one of the...
Stand. A round of applause for him.
For our doctor to clap for you, just stay there, like that. Stay there. Don't move an inch.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Praise. For me, I'm going to collaborate with people and create apps that helps the patient or the client. I'll create apps that will help the patient have access to mental health advocates. So
okay, guys, can we please keep it down? Please, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
I'll create an app that will help the clients have access to the mental health doctors, the doctors that can help them, and those that they can speak to easily.
All right. Sorry, Tosin, just give me a minute. Okay, please, ladies and gentlemen, I think that it's only fair that we allow people to express themselves. We might find it funny, but it takes a lot of courage to come up here and stand and create a solution on the spot.
Yes.
So please, let's be kind to them when they're expressing themselves. Please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lady Jade. God bless you.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you in the space of your time. So what would be the main, your MVP for your app? Like, we have apps like that right now. What will your app be doing that other apps are not doing?
Okay, I'll make it at a discounted rate, and I'll make it very accessible to all.
Thank you so much. You should go and sit down. Stay, Owaka. All right, let's go. Next person.
Let's be calming down.
Let's go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick question. Would you take the last bus from here if you know the driver is under the influence of drugs? Would you board a plane, my honorable minister, if you know that the pilot is under the influence of drugs? The answer to the question is increased awareness. When you know that you can't take the bus, you can't board the plane, where the pilot is under the influence of drugs, it means that you need to act. And just in June, like President Tinubu said, prevention not only saves life, it saves costs. If we pump money into organizations like NSSF to increase awareness, what was recorded in statistics just some month ago that 70%...
Please, a round of applause for him. Let's jam our hands together. You can go and have your seat. Make I feel like you have potential. Do a video, post it. I'm serious, I'm not being sarcastic. Make a video, put it out there. All right, let's go.
Good day, everyone. My name is DK Emmanuel. So we've all been talking about how we'll help the people that are victims
Thank you,
of drug
everyone.
abuse.
Can we please keep it down? Thank you.
So we've all been talking about how we help the people that are victims of drug abuse. What about the root cause? What are the main root causes of drug abuse? We see people suffering from drug abuse suffer from also depression. We have depression, we have inferiority complex. Some people cannot speak. Okay, if you're here and you can confidently go up to your father and speak to him, raise your hands. It's not easy. You're raising your hands, but you know it's not easy. You cannot easily or confidently go up to your father. We have to find a way to speak to parents, to give their children to give their children open-minded, let them be open-minded to their children. A lot of people cannot speak to their parents. That's why they go to their friends. And the friends now will bring other solutions to them, like drug abuse, use this instead of...
Can we jam our hands together? Thank you so much. You can go and have your seat.
Thank you.
Let him go and have his seat. Wait, he's talking to the minister that the minister should talk to the parents as a viable solution. Let me tell you, there's a way, sorry, give me 3 minutes. Okay. There's a way that any other person could have said that in a more, I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Let's leverage on the simple unit of family and, create using whether religious churches, religious gatherings to get to the parents. Do you get?
Using communities.
I feel like it's too generic. It's too. Compare it. Okay, do you feel like compared to everything that is here, it stands on the same par? Yes or no?
Okay, hold on.
Let's move on. Let's move on. It's not that the idea is a bad idea. We're trying to pick from the best of the best. So it's the best.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for the opportunity. My solution is going to be in three folds. First solution is adequate funding. Second solution will be leveraging on technology. And third solution will be private-public partnership. On the first solution, which is funding, I believe it is very important that the Ministry of Finance allocates appropriate funds to addiction treatment. In this part of the world, yes, we do have reform centers, but we can take it a step further. It's how best to treat addiction victims than a gathering of people suffering from the same ailment talking together. In more developed parts of the world, we have AA meetings. Why don't we introduce funding to ensure that that is taken care of? Now, also, the Ministry of Finance should inject funding into research into addiction treatment and research into drug misuse and drug abuse. Now, this is what I believe should be done. On leveraging technology, now the ministry should invest.
Thank you.
Just go and stand over.
Join. All right, let's go.
Thank you. Honorable Minister, thank you very much. It's a great opportunity to meet with you. So my solution is just going to be in relating to what our co-doctor said earlier on education, and it is education and collaboration. So Honorable Minister, I feel like just like what NSSF has done today, inviting a celebrity like our co-doctor, which make a lot of youth in the country to have interest in coming down here. So you as the Honorable Minister, you can even do more because you have more than NSSF. You can invite people, the likes of Davido, Whiskey, Burna Boy.
Finish.
You can invite them to an initiative or a program like this. So it will make the youth to come, then you address the issue of drug misuse and substances abuse. Okay. That's in the aspect of collaboration.
Please hold
education.
On. Can we please keep it down?
Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for her to go and have a seat.
Thank you.
Yes, go and have a seat.
Thank you.
The time is up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, my name is Khadijat. My solutions are three.
Sorry, hold on, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can we please be very, very quiet and calm? Now, how would you feel that you're speaking up here and someone is making noise and you can't even hear yourself? Can we please be quiet? Please. Let us treat people the way we want them to treat us. Please. Thank you. Over to you, darling.
Okay, my name is Khadijat. My solutions are three. I think we should create awareness, employment, and education. Firstly, if we create awareness, everybody's always talking about addiction. Addiction is not the only form of drug abuse. There's overdose, there's underdose, there are many more. Then education. If you educate people more about these things, educate people formally, educate people informally. The third one is employment. If a lot of these people are employed, you won't see them on the road misusing drugs or anything like that. Even if they do it inside their house, there's going to be a limit to how they do it. But you see them on the road anyhow because they are unemployed. So the government should create more employment opportunities to busy these people with things they can do to remove their minds off drug abuse or drug misuse or anything like that.
Thank you so much. Is she going to sit down or is she staying? All right. So far, so good. In my own mind and consciousness, I have a winner already. No, up until now, this lady might be the winner. So let's listen to you.
Good afternoon, Honorable Minister and everyone in the house. Okay, so as we all know, the health sector in Nigeria is based on three sector pillars. Thank you. We have the primary health care, we have the tertiary, and we have the federal. So coming down to community health care, we don't have a space whereby when it comes to drug abuse, there's no space for many of the community health centers I've been to for people who are suffering from drug addiction to be educated. So maybe if we can have a community whereby, like in the hospital, whereby we have a place or a sector for people who have these issues to come, there they get to meet practitioners, they get to meet doctors, so it's accessible. Then another solution I have here is collaboration of NGOs. Just like this an NGO here. If we have so many heads, NGOs coming together to actually create awareness, it will go a long way than individual coming, standing.
Thank you.
And again,
thank you.
Please, a round of applause for our jam hands together for her. Now, let me say this. Genuinely, a lot of these ideas are good. Maybe if you had more time, you sit with them, they will germinate. But many of you, sometimes it's the context of who you are talking to and how the person can influence what you want to do.
Yes.
So your idea might be solid, but you're addressing, you are pitching it to the wrong person. Thank you so much. You can go and have your seat. Please, a big round of applause. A big round of applause for her now. She should stay. By the way, we are picking one winner. So a lot of these people are still going to sit down. They should dance.
Toby.
Please spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Toby.
No, spread out. Please,
Toby.
spread out.
Toby.
Please spread
continue.
out. So I'm going to go to them now and I'm going to ask stay or waka. So if you want them to go, you say stay. If you want them to stay.
Wait. Hello, hold on. Relax. Please, do we have water? People need to drink water to calm down. Because, what's going on?
Relax. First things first, we're looking at how they articulated the idea. The idea in itself is not sufficient. How they articulated the idea and how practical it is.
Sorry.
And also, we're not looking for ideas that are already existing. Because somebody can say, what about this, and this? So once again, look at all of them. Do you remember the things, their solutions? Do we remember everything? Good. So starting from this beautiful lady, stay Owaka. Thank you so much. You can go and have your seat.
Put your hands together for her.
Stay Owaka. Thank you so much. Stay Owaka. Thank you so much. Stay Owaka. Stay Owaka.
Is the auntie toasting?
Yes.
The auntie, she's like, people, don't be going.
Stay Owaka. Stay Owaka. I'm ready to stay Owaka. Put one leg here. Stay Owaka. Stay Owaka. So
Put your hands together.
Judging based on your stay and the wakas. Bro, thank you so much. Go and have your seat. Now, between both of them, I'm going to give them, just to make this more interesting, I'm going to give them 30 seconds more to expatiate on what they both said. They really said very practical things, right? So 30 seconds. Timekeeper. Can we join myself for our beautiful timekeeper too?
Put your hands together for
All right, are you ready? You're going first. Your time starts. Okay.
Okay, start.
Mic check. Okay, so I spoke on the power of community. Another example is in the north. The practical culture there is that people eat together. And what happens most times is that draws a lot of closeness. And that's just to drive the point on the importance and relevance of actually building a community. So that goes back to when we focus on community-based initiatives whereby this other person knows that, oh, this is my responsibility. More like it takes a village to raise a child kind of idea. So basically that's the whole point.
Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for him. And finally, 30 seconds, your time starts now.
Thank you very much for having me again. Now, while community initiatives are indeed beautiful, I think it is very important, Honorable Minister, that we consider the reason why we are here, funding. Now, it is very important that you invest funding, that we know that this is a call to action, a call to understand that we invest funding in research. It is very important to ensure that we take care of these issues, challenges that are coming up every day. Investing in research, investing in addiction treatment programs, and leveraging on technology, that is the key. That is
Thank
the way.
you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we have our winners based on what they both said, and I'm happy to inform you that both the first and second position are getting cash prizes. So do we have our winner already? Do you remember our tagline?
Do you remember?
Do you remember our tagline?
Wenaija.
Wenaija. Well, I'm going to ask, Wenaija Waka. Wenaija Waka. Relax. Now, only the waka now. The loudest waka is the second position.
Yes, that's right.
No, don't say Wenaija, only the wakas.
So what we get?
Stay. So, ladies and gentlemen, based on my own listening to both of them, I would actually subscribe to this young man's idea for the Prime Minister.
Wait.
No, in all honesty.
Let's listen.
The idea is amazing. It's built on community, centered around community. How do we access these communities. What model are you using? I don't know if you're getting my point. What model are we using to access the community? What are we building on pre-existing communities and leveraging on them? I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. You've just mentioned a very beautiful...
Let's judge.
Okay, you want to judge?
Judge. Please.
All right, yes, let's hear from you.
Okay, so both ideas are really wonderful, but you're talking to the Honorable Minister or the President, and his power is funding. There isn't enough funding in healthcare generally, so that is a direct and, it's a direct call to action that the President has power over. He can just allocate funding and allocate funding to that. But for community, he's going to have to, outsource to agencies and all of that. But your idea is really great because community is really important for solving this problem.
Please put your hands together.
So you're getting congratulations to the winner. What's your name?
Oladuni Bada.
Oladuni Bada.
Hello.
This guy is badass.
Oh. I just wish a solution centered on regulation. Because that's something that the government is also responsible for. We cannot be fighting against drug abuse when it's flowing like water on the streets.
Yes.
So there has to be stricter rules on regulation and, find a way to regulate that industry. But
where's that regulation guy?
Great ideas, wonderful ideas. You spoke to the right audience. You spoke to a different audience. But your idea, I don't think they should sleep. Start working on them. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause for that. That's amazing. Did you hear that? Start working on them. Now, to give you initiative to start working on that, like a little push, we are giving you 100,000 naira. Please, a big round of applause. We are giving you 50,000 naira. Let's jam hands together for NSSF, ladies and gentlemen. And also...
Okay, the donors are from the board members of the Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund.
Please, a big round. Let's
make it louder.
Let it be louder. We're also giving them gift pack. Now, for my... What was that? Toby?
Someone said Washeri. It's Toby. Okay, massive. Okay.
All right, please. Can we have gift packs too? Let me give them gift pack. Let's jam my hands together.
And our beautiful
timekeeper
as well.
Managing Director of Act Foundation.
Okay, so to be very specific, it's actually from the Managing Director of the Act Foundation, Mrs. Osai Alili.
Please put your hands together.
When you are done, you go down and say what?
Thank you.
You go. Hold on. Wait. Go down and say what?
Thank you.
Exactly.
Action. What are you waiting for? Action to bring advocacy to Paris.
Oh yeah.
Go and do the action.
Advocacy and action. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you so much, DJ Tilola. Our judges, are we still collating?
Yes, we're done. All right, so we have one more video to show you guys, and we'll go straight to the presentation of prize, exactly in next 4 minutes. We have a video to show now, and in 4 minutes, the video is just a 3-minute video, and we're going to presentation of prize. All right, do we have the video ready? Yes, the mini, yes, that's all we're doing now. I have solution to the problem of Nigeria too. Strong solution.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Fredri Ochinyewoku. I'm the MD of Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund, NSSF. NSSF is a non-for-profit organization in Nigeria that is passionate about advocating for accessible, high-quality primary health care services. NSSF was established as a partnership between Global Citizen and the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, NSI, following the outbreak of the corona pandemic. We focused on supporting the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency in ending the pandemic through vaccination initiatives. We contributed to the vaccination of over 1 million Nigerians in each state of the 6 geopolitical zones in the country. Through our involvement in addressing COVID-19 pandemic, we gained invaluable insights into the systematic gaps within Nigeria's healthcare infrastructure. It became evident that beyond the pandemic response, there was so much more to be done to improve the delivery of healthcare services in our country. Our vision became clear that in Nigeria, where every community thrives with accessible, high-quality primary healthcare services, is what we want. One of the most striking observations was the apathy among young Nigerians towards advocating for better healthcare services. Despite their awareness of the issues, many felt powerless to effect change. The realization underscores the importance of bridging the gap between awareness and action. Our mission is to ignite a nationwide movement of young Nigerians to champion accessible and quality primary health care in every community through community-driven ethical advocacy, knowledge-based action, accountability, and sustainability. Over the past 3 years, NSSF has organized the Wenaija campaign, providing a platform for young people to lend their voices to create a healthier Nigeria. During this period, we have had over 2,000 youths, which we provided with funds and digital tools to enhance their skills. We've conducted capacity building sessions for them, and we've linked several of them to internship opportunities. We're expanding this campaign into a community of health activists who will speak up for the healthcare system from their perspective. Young Nigerians are passionate about their communities, and we want to see positive change. Our goal is to ignite 1 million youths health activists by 2029. By enabling this movement of young Nigerians to take the driver's seat of change, we hope to improve the health sector and ensure a healthier future for all. I'm thrilled to have you on board. By participating in this movement, you will join a network of passionate individuals committed to making a tangible difference in the health sector. Together, we can create lasting change and ensure Nigerians' brighter, healthier future. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can do better than that.
Sukomi, are you around? Sukomi, where are you? Okay, Tosin, I think we'll have Sukomi come up on stage now.
Can we jam our hands together for Sukomi? He's an amazing, talented young man, one of the best I've ever listened to, and I am not gassing him up. After that, how many of us are ready for the announcement of the winner? What did he say? No, it to be free. What did he say? Okay, let's have it. Yeah, we're going to have it. Please, once again, a big round of applause for Sukomi as it comes up. Can we celebrate board members of the NSSF?
It's amazing the way.
I agree.
So once again, can we jam our hands together for Sukomi? A big round of applause.
He'll be back shortly. Thank you. Okay, he'll be back shortly. Don't worry. You'll be serenaded very sweetly. But because we need to... The time we've been waiting for, actually, is now here.
Da, 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 da.
Love it. Love it. Okay. Now, we earlier today, we had watched 6 videos of certain individuals who had put out their entries to advocate against drug abuse and also create awareness on the better way to use drugs and, of course, find help when needed. For the 5th place, and this person is going to go home with a laptop and a cash prize of 150,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Courage.
Please, a round of applause for courage.
Make some noise, make it louder. Please come on stage, Courage. Please come on stage.
Wow,
Congratulations.
Wow. Going home with
a laptop,
and
the cash prize.
With a cash prize of
150,000 naira. Please come up. And then to present this, would have the healthpreneur, Dr. Kelechi. Can you please come on stage? Dr. Kelechi, can you please come on stage? To present, yes, please. Put your hands together for Dr. Kelechi, please.
Dr. Kelechi.
Please. Please keep on clapping till she gets on stage. Congratulations,
you know what I'm
Courage.
noticing, looking at the scores, the gap, some of the gaps are like 1 mark, 5 marks difference, and it's amazing. It shows that you all did an amazing job. Can we jump our hands together for ourselves?
Please, can we have MDCO take a picture? Yes. Please keep on clapping. Congratulations, Courage. Congratulations. Pictures, please. Okay. Thank you so much, DJ T. Lola. And of course, coming forth, going on with a cash prize of 200,000 naira and a laptop. Give it up for Daniel. Put your hands together for Daniel.
Let's keep our hands together for Daniel.
To present the award, can we have Tosin? Please, can you come present the
Can we
award?
jam our hands together for Tosin?
And of course, our MDCO to present this award.
Calling you tonight. No one make me show.
All right.
I no one sleep alone, but I hold it tight.
Can we have the MDCO join in, please?
1, 2, say. Thank you so much, DJ.
All right, thank you, DJ T. Lola. Is it Tilalo Lola? I'm sorry, I'm just busy remixing your name. Sorry. Tilalo, don't please. Oh shit, Tilalo. Sorry, I said Lola. Okay, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, going home with a prize of 300K and a full functioning brand new laptop. Jam your hands together for no other person than K-I-N-G, King. Please, a round of applause. Come on. Let's jam our hands together for King. Is King around?
Is he around?
All right.
Is King around?
Bring it out. Okay, Topper, can you receive on behalf of King? We'll reach out to him on social media.
Is he around?
Okay, we'll just go to the next person. Let's move to the next person. Congratulations, Kings. Oh, I think it's in the comment section on YouTube. Yeah, congratulations to you.
Okay, all right. Now, this person came second, going home with a cash prize of 400,000 naira. And in the words of corporate MC, a brand new laptop. Give it up for Karen!
A round of applause for Karen!
To present the award, can we have Aproko Doctor, please?
Aproko Doctor, please join us on stage to present the award for Karen. Wow! Can we jam hands together for Karen? Woo! Say!
Congratulations, Karen. All right.
Please, a round of applause to them.
And of course for MD. Okay, for MDCO, take pictures.
Beautiful. So, DJ Tilalo, as we're going to be announcing the winner, you know how we do it now. We want to give people a sprinkle of high blood pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, check. Right about now, in case you don't know what's going on. I'm about to announce the winner for the campaign of the NSSF drug abuse. The best content, ladies and gentlemen. Going home with a sum of 1 million naira and a laptop. If your hands are not too busy, jam your hands together and make welcome. Baike! A round of applause on Baike, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, keep jamming your hands together from Baike. Oh my God, he cannot believe this. He cannot believe this, he cannot believe this.
Keep on
To present the award, I would like us to jam our hands together for Mrs. Osai, the CEO of the 8080 Foundation. Join us on stage.
Mrs. Stella, yes. Mrs. Stella Ojekwe Oyejeli.
Dr. Stella, Mrs. Stella. Thank you so much. Come on, stand up, woo! Stand up for the champion, Stand up, stand champions for the champion. Stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, can we jam our hands together one more time?
All right. All right. Still hello. All right, can we have the others, all the judges, please, join us on, all the judges.
Can we have the judges join them on stage?
Please join us on stage, all the judges. Okay. Can we have all the judges come up, join us on stage, please? Okay. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. All right, please, can we please have our seats? Thank you.
Let's have our seats.
Okay, so we need the photographer to actually take pictures from the center. All right, we can move this out a little bit. And whilst we are taking pictures, one of our judges would, can we please, one house, everyone? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now, whilst we are taking pictures, would one of our judges has something to say about all of the entries that came in today?
Good afternoon, everybody. We must congratulate everyone. And one interesting thing I must say is this. I'm aware that many of us had at the time when we had the stories of Nigerian youth are lazy by the former president, Muhammadu Buhari. And upon getting all of these entries, one thing that's actually occurred to me was, are Nigerian youth really lazy? Of course, the answer is no. You must clap for all of the applicants. Indeed, they all deserve the honor. The interesting thing is this. While we were sitting, we had conversation, and one of the difficult things we had, or the major challenge we had, was even choosing the best. Because in all reality, they had good entries. But something actually made Mbake different, and that is the ability to relate with the community. I'm aware that in his submission, you would actually see something that all you need is just to step out of your room, and then you realize that this is really happening. He talks about the concussion and what have you, and then not just about giving us stories. They were evidence-based. Also, the guy that came second, a lot of research, data, and all of that. So all of these guys deserve a round of applause, and I must say that this is truly a well-deserved honor. Mbake. Congratulations once more.
All right, please once again a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, can we have, okay, so for the pictures, we'll have all the judges take pictures with the winners, and of course, board members. Is this in frame? Can we just shift this out of frame for a bit?
Is this in the frame? Okay.
So we need to shift it out. Hold on, let me take it. Hold on.
ladies and gentlemen, we shall have an amazing performance by Sukomi, and of course there's refreshment, so please
All right,
remain
thank
seated.
you. Please, can we have the judges go down, and we have board members and all the participants still take pictures on stage, please.
The judges, you can go and have your seat. Thank you so much. Judges can go and have your seat.
Put your hands together for our judges. Very amazing, phenomenal judges.
Let's have the board members.
Thank you. Board members and the winners. Yes, board members and...
Come on. Say what? Are you ready tonight? I got the after party group king in the building.
All right. Thank you. Can we have just the winners only? All the winners only. And we have the MDC
Come on.
stage. All the winners only, yes.
Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember to remain seated. We have a beautiful performance by Sukomi coming up, and a refreshment coming up too. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we have the MD? Okay. Can we have the MDCU and all the judges, please? Yes, MDCU and all the judges for pictures. Aproko Doctor, please. Are you leaving now? Okay, please. DJ, turn up the music, please. Thank you. All the judges and the MD CEO, and of course the team, the executive NSSF team, please, where are you? The executive NSSF team, please, where are you? Pictures with the MD CEO. Yeah, it's balanced now, yeah. Lady man, lady man, lady man, lady man. Pictures, please. Thank you. All right. Do we have community members in attendance? Community members.
Let's take the rest later.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much, DJ Tilalu. Can we have Sukomi now? Don't worry, after now, we're going to be having after party with the corporate MC. Somebody say corporate, we want to party. Say what?
Now.
Please give it up for Sukomi right now. Can we jam our hands together for Sukomi? One of the most amazing voices I've ever had in my life, and you're going to confirm that now.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. I'm sure we've had a very good time today. Am I right? Yes. Okay. I'm pretty excited to be here, and I want to thank NSSF for bringing me for a second time. I was here last year, and it was amazing. Do we agree that NSSF is doing an amazing thing for the youth of Nigeria? Yeah, I can witness to that. Okay, so today, we're going to be singing together. Are we down for that? So I'm going to teach you some parts of my songs that I'll be sharing tonight. And let's make it fun. Let's make it like a call and response time thing. Okay, so this song is about decision making, right? It's how when you have options in front of you, that you are careful to make the right one, and you're not distracted by flashy things. Are we good? All right, so I want to teach us this part. Just listen. It goes like this. Oh, 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 oh. Can we do that together? Oh, oh, oh. time. Oh, 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 oh. One last time. Oh, 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 oh. Can you put your hands together for yourself, everybody? All right. So listen, when it's time to sing that, we will know, so please just join me. I see you sitting there alone, in that corner all alone, trying to fake it, but I know it. You wear a smile that isn't real, playing memories of him, wishing you could turn the hands of time. Memories don't seem like memories until it's done. Yesterday was once called today. The words don't really hurt until they're spoken. Whatever is done can't be undone. Oh, 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 oh. He climbed the mountains, crossed the seas, touched the heights no one would reach, just to prove his love, you know this. You chose to look the other way, gave your heart to Jeremy, who in the end wouldn't stay with you. You had the power then to choose, but you were blinded by a lie, 'cause it was colorful, it was cool then. Not all that glitters is gold. The way love comes, you never know. Sometimes in the places we're not looking, love doesn't call before she comes. Oh, 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 oh. Now you're sitting here alone, in this corner all alone, 'cause it's with someone else you know. Oh. Thank you very much. So yeah, can we do something that all of us know together? Right? Okay.
So sorry to say this, guys. Let's remain seated. We still have one more package for us. So settle down properly. Move forward if you have to. All right, let's go. Oh, you know the song?
Pardon no vex for me. I hope that you are well. I hope your market sell. Anything but a day for you. Then my back, God bless you. I never forget to you. Oh, I go forget to you. Sing my shoulder.
Make you rest up on me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. Don't worry about it, I'm sure now. I don't keep some for you.
You know go suffer. Is anything I got now for me and you? Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
Wow, wow, wow. Come on, give me.
How do you do, my friend?
Say it.
I know sometimes it be like so. Nobody's saying you. That's what I
did for you, my friend.
How are you, my friend?
Sing it, sing it, sing it. Come on, say it.
How do you do, my friend?
I know sometimes it be like so.
Nobody sent you that when I did for you, my friend.
Come on.
Can you put your hands together for yourselves,
Please,
everybody?
a big round of applause. Before you go, okay, you see, oh, good. I was even going to give you one more to do. Woo! Are you ready for this next one?
If your hands are not busy, you can stand up and dance.
All right.
Oh, baby girl, will you just let me in? When I asked you to be my boo, yeah, I promise to love your flaws too. Cause now you way to make me high, now you way to make me, oh, now you way to make me happy. And anytime I get confused, anytime that I feel low, now you way to make me go down. Baby, 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 nothing in the world can take your place. My heart, my soul, my love, every little thing I give to you. Now listen, girl, can we just talk? I promise you don't have to worry no more. I go day loving you more. I know you mean the world to me. No other girl could ever fill up the space that you take over me. So come closer, a little closer. I'll stand by you, girl. Now you way to make me hot. Now you way to make me strong. Now you be the one. Now you way to make me cool down. And anytime I get confused, anytime that I feel low, now you way to make me happy. Can we do this together? Baby, 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 nothing in the world can take your place. Can you give somebody a high five? My heart, my soul, my love, every little thing I give to you. This is the part where you dance with somebody.
Don't be afraid to pick a partner. Don't be afraid to pick a partner. Don't be afraid to pick a partner. Come on. Come on.
My heart, my soul. Yeah, I see you there. You're doing it right. Baby, 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 baby. Now you be the one for me. Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. My name is Sukomi Stevens.
Please, a round of applause for Sukomi Stevens. Wow. Please, let's jam our hands together. A round of applause for Sukomi Stevens one more time. Come on, let's jam our hands. Now, I may not be a professional singer, but you know what I am?
Professional MC.
One, that's amazing. I'm also a dancer. Are you ready? If you are sitting at the back now, this will not pay you. Move forward. Tell them, say move forward. Move forward. All right, DJ, are you ready for me? So quickly before we draw the curtains now, please, especially for those of you that don't know how to dance, I announced at the beginning, I don't know if Tosin was there, I said some people can only dance in their brain, not in their body. This is not the time to not pay attention. Oh, DJ, you know how we do it now. So now everybody do as I do. What we are doing is not hard. Everybody stand up. Hold your neighbor's hand and get up. Yeah. Hold the person sitting next to you. Everybody on your feet, on your feet, on your feet, on your feet. So everybody look at me. Do as I do. Do as I do. Do as I do. Tell your neighbor, say neighbor, I believe. Say neighbor, I'm going to shock you. All right, DJ Tilalo, drop it. Let's go. Everybody, do as I do. Just your legs like this. Come on, everybody, let's go. Think about it as aerobics. Let's go. Come on, just your legs. Now, add your hands. Now, we're going to the left first. Are you ready? Like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now roll it, 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 roll it. Throw it up.
Are you ready? One more time. Do like this now. Hey! I love this dance so much. You see the way you do your hands. Are you ready? Like you want to do twirly. 1, 2, let's go. Go down like this. To the left. To the right. One more time like this. From the beginning again. 1, 2, your hands up. Let's go down. To the left. To the right. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Show it up. Make some noise for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I have two more. DJ, are you ready? Give me another one. Now, this second one. Anytime they ask you to dance in public, this is the dance you do. Are you ready? Come on. DJ, make it drop now. We have one more thing to do. Perfect. Everybody, let's go. Left leg first. You bring it back. Then right foot. Are you ready? So this is what we're doing like this. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now we're going left and right like this. Now this dance, look at me. Left, right, left, right, left. Don't rush. Left. Now we're going to do it faster like this. Like this. Hey. Put your hands together for yourself. We have one more. Wait. Don't go. We have one more. Are you ready? We have one. Let's go. Everybody look at me like this. Like this. Wait, DJ, hold on. Before we go, we're still playing music and dancing. I want us to make a video now. When I say the tagline, I'm going to say, Wenaija Youth First. What do you say? When I say Wenaija, what do you say? Where advocacy meets Wenaija. Are you ready for the video? We're making a video. Tunde Not is going to post it too. So if you are sweating, clean your sweat like me. Make sure you are looking pretty. Tell your neighbor, say, everybody says I'm pretty. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, Wenaija. 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 All right, my DJ, let's go. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Everybody, are you ready? Everybody on the stage. Are you ready? Look at me. Look at me. Are you ready? 1, 2. Look at me. Hey, man. To the good, hey. To the good, hey. To the good. Jump back. 1, 2, 3. Jump. 1, 2, 3. Jump. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2. Let's go like this. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Say. Come on, let me see your guara. Let's go. Come on. Oh yeah now. Don't back. 1, 2, say. I can't hear you. Say. Come on. Yeah, give it to me now. Give it to me. Come on. Wait. Continue. All right. Are you ready? Gen Zs and millennials. This is our song. Are you ready? Where my millennials day? You don't know the song? It's one deco. Make a somersault. Make a somersault. Claire, are you ready? 1, 2, nimble. One time, ladies and gentlemen, it's the corporate MC. You know how we do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sexy lady, this guy down. Where you are Zonto? Where you are Zonto? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This guy dance, yeah, you know do. Say this guy dance, you know you do. Say this guy dance, you know make me mad. Oh, are you ready tonight? 1, say, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you ready tonight? 1, 2, 3, say, Daddy Joe. Yeah. All right, DJ, give me one more, give me one more, one more, one more, one more. Hey, Tosi Mapamina, Tosi Mapamina, Tosi Mapamina, Tosi Mapamina, Tosi Ma. Hey, say Tosi Mapamina. Hey, Tosi Mapamina. Say Tosi Mapamina. Entertainer, you ready tonight? Come on, come on. Say, give it to me now, give it to me now, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me now. Say, energy. Who be your guy? Health entertainer, now my guy. Let me hear you say, come on.
See, as you did like being sunrise.
I will never ever.
I will never leave your side.
I will never ever. I dedicate. Come on. To you, to sing, to sing, to sing, to sing. Everybody, are you ready tonight? Cause you be my G. Where my people they? As I never see you online, you don't worry me and they give me concern. Yeah, I've been ringing on your cellular. Right? Let's go. Why are you sitting down over here? Why are you sitting down? Say 1, 2, say you don't see my formation, but I be domination. Come on. Where now? Where the energy day tonight? Okay. Say 1, say who is your? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go tonight. Yay! Come on, 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 come on. Oh my goodness, are you ready? All these Gen Z people. Are you ready? What's your name? Kasarachi, let's go. Hey, Tolu, Avida, I on top, yo. Somebody say, baby girl, Kasarachi, 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 Kasarachi. Say, baby, come on. Move forward, let's move forward, let's move forward. Move forward, let's go. Say, you too fine past my me water. Yeah? Come on. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Are you ready? Say, come on.